server. Okay. Live on TikTok. This is off center. This is weird. There we go. Now we can play our music and we'll ask if there we go. Hello.
Yo.
All right, I have to ask you, Danny Draws, Crits, how is the music? Is it too loud? Can you hear us fine?
This is a cute song.
Hello. Oh my gosh,
Hey,
lots of people.
little loud,
I can
they
turn it
said.
down. We can hear.
Hey Snaz, hey mate.
I'm on time this time. Hello. So this is the opening song.
Of our stream.
Yep. I just want to make sure that you can hear us fine. Anime Core. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a little thing.
And I'm drawing an anime core
Hello.
illustration.
Oh my gosh, a lot of people. Let me read them off.
Yeah.
Wow. Crits can. Danny Draws, Chuki, Nullified, Chloe, Tori, Lexi, Every Day.
Danny,
Danny, question mark. Noosey, Noose, Chuki,
Nosy
hello.
Nose.
Katie.
Nosy nose.
Oh, Nosy Nose. Nosy Nose.
Oh no.
Katie, Lorv, Sin,
Sin?
May, Bing Bong, hello. Crits can, Cam, am I early? Yes, you are early.
Very
Yuki,
early.
Law, May, Snaz, Danny Draws, Millie, hello.
Hey hey. This feels so fun.
Did you see my OC Anime Academy OC submission? I have been messing with this all day, so I haven't really seen anything. Looks more professional now. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
We will be your instructors.
Look at our little desk on top.
Yeah.
Or down at the
We
bottom.
got our little desk. Little apple that's like this big.
Yeah.
How big is that thing? It's like that big.
How's everyone doing today?
Yes, hello. Thanks for sending me the Discord invite. No problem. No problem. This new setup is so cute. Thought you guys didn't do Wednesdays. We always did Wednesdays.
Oh, we always did Wednesdays.
We've always done Wednesdays. A new setup. Loving it. It's so cute now.
Thank you.
It makes the iPad look like a whiteboard. It kind of does.
Kind
That's
of does. Actually,
that's kind of cool.
That's actually so good that you say that. I used to think, I was like, oh, I hope it's not too bad, but...
Yeah. Cold here in Canada. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Drowning my sorrows in unhealthy foods.
Uh-oh. Hope you get something healthy later.
I got a little Epidemic Sounds playlist going on, so we have an Epidemic Sounds account, and everything should be completely copyright free. Also, one of the reasons for this setup change is because we're actually going to start dual streaming on YouTube and TikTok, and we have a horizontal layout for YouTube as well.
So this makes it a little bit easier
Yo,
for us to dual stream.
thinking about birthday ticket plans.
Ooh,
Nice.
yummy.
So yeah, we'll probably do a couple test streams this week for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be a horizontal layout on YouTube. Christine and I, our camera will be there, but it will be a different layout / format, and it'll be much bigger image that you can look at.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll do poses in a bit when we take some questions. I want to draw like a whole group photo of the girls. Oh, what's the brush? The brush is in the linky in our profile, so go there and you'll see the download for it. Thank you, Chuki.
Hello from Mexico. Hello. Crits Can, good to see ya. Hope you're enjoying the chibi class. I'll probably watch on YouTube lives then. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually want to start growing our YouTube audience. One of our goals is to get a YouTube play button, so we want to hit 100,000 on YouTube, and we're going to start working our way towards that. So yeah, I'll be using y'all brush as a sketch brush more often. It's great.
Oh my gosh,
it's really
it's
great.
Fantastic.
Yep. Christina, did you see my OC Academy submission?
Who said that?
Master Magic?
Master Magic. Yes, I did see it.
But that was traditional, right?
That was a traditional. Yeah, I do really like it a lot.
Very nice.
I like them both.
Miko looks so cute, OMG. Oh, you guys haven't seen anything yet. Do we want to give him a sneak peek?
For
of
what?
The you-know-what? The video, the stretch.
Yes! Okay, fine.
Alright, y'all
We'll
want
give you
to
a
see
sneak
something,
peek.
chat? You're going to be amazed at this. So we've been thinking that on stream, we'll do this. So we actually got Miki and Miko group stretching in Animal Crossing, and we will be following along.
We actually played this together.
Yep.
We pre-recorded it for you guys, so yeah.
Yes, there's Miki in the middle and Miko on the left.
We planned this. We were like, well, we didn't really plan it. We were like, I'm gonna make Miko and you're gonna make Miki, and we made them on their specific islands, and now we can do this together.
So I recorded a video with Christina on our Switch, and we have the whole group stretching with Miki and Miko.
Mm-hmm. Which is these two that I'm drawing right now.
Yo, do we do gaming lives? Not really, but
we're not against it.
We have been thinking about our future in streaming.
Yeah.
And we do want to keep pushing the bar, so we'll probably end up doing gaming live streams on the side sometimes on off days, maybe. Y'all did that? Yeah, we did a really good job on that video from the 12. I know what you're talking about, Critscan. Yeah, I didn't like that video very much. I wanted to make my own.
Yeah.
All right, let's play our music.
We might as well like do it with the characters that we created. So yeah.
Yes. So here we are.
I'd love to game with y'all. Oh, thank you, Chloe. What kind of games would you be interested in watching us if we ever do all that stuff later?
Loving this composition.
Oh,
so
thank you, Todd.
Is that Miki and Miko?
Yes. Her arm's gonna be back here.
Outlast.
Oh, out.
Scary games.
I will probably play more cutesy games, cozier
I could play
games.
Scary games.
I want to play Puff Pals when it comes out. Puff Pals sounds really fun.
Jackbox. I've definitely seen Jackbox played before.
Colin will probably play the more scarier, funner.
Master Magic. Absolutely. You can redo your Academy OC whenever you feel like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
No rules with it.
Nope.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey,
how's
Kevin.
it going? Following the is good.
Nice.
Slime Rancher is a very cute game. Calm and adorable.
Oh, Slime Rancher. I heard of that
Slime
one.
Rancher.
Okay, because I'm going digital soon. Nice, Master Magic. Can't wait to see your digital stuff.
Yep. So, yeah. Hope everybody's doing good today.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, we need head pats. Yes, you sure do. Get liking.
Yep. Well, as always, we're going to be taking some questions. I'm going to work on this little illustration on the side, probably when we chill and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Emma. And thank you, lady, for the follow. I'm going to get a root beer. Well, funny you say that, Tori, because I have a root beer energy drink right here.
Oh,
Outlook study for now. Nice.
When do we want to get started?
I'm happy whenever.
Poses. How do I draw my own poses?
Okay, poses. We'll definitely do poses.
Hello, Kayla Okami. We got
Kayla.
A cheeky little new setup.
Poses.
And yeah, I'm actually interested in the vertical or the horizontal setup for our YouTube.
Yeah. What's your stabilization settings at? So this is my stabilization right now. Preferences. I'm going to pressure and smoothing.
Wow, you can.
This is what it looks like. Can y'all see that?
It's probably a little bit small.
A little bit small.
17.4%.
Mm-hmm.
This is the channel I needed working on my first webtoon.
Oh my gosh!
Welcome
congrats.
aboard.
We are an art education channel, so we do tutorials and stuff on here, so feel free to ask any questions that you want.
Yo, we have gone live on our YouTube channel in the past a long time ago, I think.
On your YouTube channel, really?
I mean, I used to run a YouTube channel that I did interviews every Sunday.
Yes, you did do that. Close.
But I mean,
folds.
Everything is going to be small now with the new setup. It'll probably be a little bit smaller. Christina has to remember to draw larger.
I have to remember to draw larger and actually zoom in.
This is actually the only way that we can get it to look good on YouTube, because it does not look good on YouTube if the iPad is vertical.
Yeah. Can you go over side profiles for both men and women? Yes, side profiles. I think that's the most one of the most popular topics. Profile.
That's pretty good.
I need to find different ways to teach this. Male.
Hi, Leah. New here.
Hey.
Welcome.
We've got a couple Leahs in this chat, right?
Mods, can you send me the video? Can you send me our stream?
Different nose shapes. Yes, that's another popular one. Nose shapes.
Body proportions?
Sure, we can do body proportions. I'm gonna have to look periodically at the screen so that I'm not drawing too small. So, yeah. Eyes and lashes, mayhaps. Sure. Eyes and lashes.
Yos. Let me hear how the music is.
Rendering black fur. That's a bit... Hair. Okay, I can do hair. The rendering fur is a bit niche, but I can write it down just in case if we feel like covering it. Rendering dark fur.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. This is what the stream looks like to me, Christina. Wow, that looks pretty good.
That's actually pretty good.
That looks really good.
That looks legit.
Look at this, chat.
Hair curls. Okay, hair and curls. I'll add that in there.
That looks great. You can probably see the same thing, but this is actually the first time I've seen us on the phone, and it actually looks pretty good.
So
the stream looks great.
Maybe we can cover like rendering materials, and these are like...
You are in a classroom. You want to actually see what the whole image looks like? I can like bring it up for you. It's got like chairs and stuff.
Head shapes. Okay,
But I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to show it. I drew it a little while back. Actually, I drew it probably like last year.
This was for our anime art school like little blackboard and stuff. Eyes. I do have eyes in here, so I have poses, clothing folds, side profiles for male and female, nose shapes, body proportions, eyelashes, hair and curls, rendering materials, head shapes. I think that's
plenty for now. Let's just get into one.
Yeah, let's get into one.
Half the people who asked will be gone by the time we get to them, so we can always change it up.
I think we're gonna start off strong with the side profile. So I'm just gonna place a check mark here.
Do you have any tutorials on warm-up methods? Best practice techniques for repetition.
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Warm-up?
Warm-ups. I can cover warm-ups really quickly that you can do really for anything. What I really like to do is practice line flow, and one of the exercises that you can do is draw a line, put a tick mark at the top and bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that. Place a tick mark anywhere within this part. I'm gonna put it up here, and then we're gonna draw an S curve that matches all the points the best we can. And then we're gonna do that over and over.
With a whole bunch of different kinds of
S curves. You know, we can even make, multiple tick marks and just do like a bunch. So you can do as many of these as you want. Another one that you can do is draw a circle, the best you can, of course. Make 2 little tick marks on either side, and then rotate the line over the sphere. So this is gonna help with wrapping lines. This is also gonna help with hair. And stuff like that. It's going to help with just rotating anything in space.
Where did I see that? Talked to my mummy about anime art school, and she said, yeah, and we'll talk about it with my dad.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Alika.
Yes, Alika.
So, another one that I'm going to show is you're going to draw 2 lines, and then you're going to draw 2 S curves, or just S curves around it. So this is like you're wrapping a ribbon or a thing, think of like the barber shop, the barber swirlies.
Randomish monster, you have to check your pressure sensitivity. Make sure you're using a pressure sensitive compatible pencil or pen, like an Apple Pencil if you're using an iPad. Hey Tira, how you doing?
Tira.
We got a new setup.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Literally nothing changes.
Tira's
just a couple.
up right there, actually. The character.
Where? Oh yeah.
All of our characters are
Tira's
up there.
Nothing's actually changed. It's just some image overlays and stuff, but it looks fancy to you
Hey Dahlia, we're doing good.
Hey Dahlia, we're doing good. How do I get the brush? You can go to the link on our profile and download it for free. It'll be the green button. Green button. Oh, the setup is cute, Lizzie says.
Yay! We're doing school core, but better. Alright, so there's classroom core. So there's the 3 little exercises that you can try.
We're both 99% sure he'll agree because he's an artist too. Awesome.
Oh. That's always nice to have parents that are artists. I feel like if we ever have kids and we're artists, they'll be like, well, it's cool.
Hey, so I'm using not an Apple pen, but this pen. I'll post it in Discord. Let me know if this is okay. I don't know. I won't be able to tell you if it's okay or not.
Yeah, it's...
we've only used the Apple Pencil.
Apple Pencils will only work with iPads, iPad Pros, or whatever future iPad generation that works with an Apple Pencil.
Yep.
If you have like a very, very, very old iPad, and that never came with the Apple Pencil, it's not going to work with it.
Well, they never come with Apple Pencils.
They never
compatible.
came exactly. They never came with the Apple Pencil. So any iPad that comes with an Apple Pencil or is compatible,
you have to always buy them separately.
No, what I mean is like they're marketed with it, like as in like
Yeah.
oh, like this is shown.
I think it's like the iPad Pro 2 or something when they started, or the iPad Pro.
iPad Pro.
Yeah, Apple will never give you a pencil with the iPad when you buy it. They'll always make you buy it. Oh, I don't see a link. If you don't see the link, then you can check out this link right here. This is the link to, you better take a screenshot of this because I ain't showing it again. Take a screenshot of this. You have to type this into your web browser, and then on that page, you will find the brush download. It's a green button. So I'm holding it up and screenshot and taking away.
Yep. Button says Draw Anime Academy Core. That's so funny. Alright, so side profile. I like to start off with a circle because, I mean, you can break it down, break the head down in circles, or spheres more specifically. Then I'm going to draw in a little circle inside. This shows the side of the head. Where's the skull at? There's a skull.
Oh.
And my Asaro head. We're kind of rearranged some stuff.
What is the Asaro head?
I don't know where the Asaro head went. Well, we'll find it later. So what I'm talking about is, casually just pulled out a skull, is this part. If you look at your head here, and you turn it down, this part's round, this part's flat. I'm basically drawing that flat part right here. It's like your temple area. I'm going to divide this part in half. This is where my jawline is going to end. So, you see here? Jawline does not end over here. It ends a little bit inside here. Out of my magic pocket. Yes, actually someone said that I just pulled one out of my inventory, which I thought was really funny.
Yep.
So yeah.
What if we like put the skull on the table like this?
Honestly, I would, but you're gonna have to hold it up.
There.
So then you're gonna drop it down a little bit, and then you're gonna connect the bottom of the head down to that, and you're getting close to the side profile at this point. For girls, it's gonna be a very similar process, but a little bit of a different face shape. So I'm gonna cover the male one first. I'm gonna try to go over this a little bit quicker. To find the proportions of the features, this goes for any view, like front, 3/4, side view, works for everything. You're gonna make 2 tick marks, draw a line here. This is a measurement. Divide this in half. Thank you, Colton. Divide this in half. This is your eye line. A little bit higher than that.
Yeah, you can screenshot it, but all of these demos get uploaded to our Discord server at the end of stream. Yep. So you can go get the full res there of everything for free.
Yes.
If you want the Discord link, it is on our profile. There's a link and an invite on that page.
So here, a little bit above the eye line is about your brow ridge. Now the brow ridge is not up here because this is where your forehead is. And it's not super down here because that's where your eye socket is supposed to be. So we need to have some room for it. Should I take an anatomy science class? I would do a figure drawing, like anatomy, like for figure drawing class, like, because science class is more like biology, it's more like memorizing names and stuff. So I would say have a class that's more geared towards artists.
If you want to learn art. If you want to learn anatomy for scientists, then yes. If you want to learn art for anatomy for art, take a figure drawing class.
Yes. So then, take this brow ridge, take the bottom, halfway between this length is the bottom of the nose. Nice root beer in it.
Yep, there's the mug, although Cinnamoroll has a scratch.
Can I see the leprechaun scully? I mean this? Oh, honestly? Wait, hold up. Let me put this up here. Like overlay on top of the side profile. It actually fits pretty good.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. That's actually really cool. Anyways, so here's the bottom of the nose. That's where all the cartilage is going to be. And then in between the nose and the mouth is going to be where the mouth is going to be situated. So that's where all the proportion lines are going to be.
Y'all, okay, let's see. I was able to draw a head looking upwards for the first time and it came out beautifully. So proud.
Hey,
awesome, Micah. Emmy, hello. Cinnamoroll. Oh, Cinnamoroll says I love your mug. Yes, it is you. My sister took one of those classes and she hated it. What's the brush? You can get the brush, download for free on the link on our profile. Or otherwise it is drawanimeacademy.com/TikTok. And that is the direct link to the page with the download. How long will this stream be? We never know.
Yeah, we don't know. Sometimes it takes 2 hours, sometimes it takes 4 hours. Depends. So there we got a side profile. Here is where we're going to put the eyes.
This is a male.
This would be a male. you'll actually notice that because I did a male profile, these little angles are a lot sharper. The jawline's also a lot sharper. And if I do a female, which I'll do it right next to it, it'll look a lot more feminine. Go ahead.
It's all tilted.
Oh, it is all tilted? Okay, let me just turn it. There we go. That's a lot straighter.
Didn't realize this was a live, and I went back up to double tap like nice. Banana.
Banana. Alright.
I just noticed the little desk, how cute.
Yeah,
we got our little desk here with our little apple. We need to make that apple bigger.
Yeah, we need to make it like this big.
You know, maybe like that big.
Well, we need to put the skull in here too.
Yeah.
Like we actually need to like Photoshop the skull in there and stuff.
I have a hard time drawing the hand and fingers from the side, even with the box and box cylinders.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be hard. I'll maybe cover hands in a little bit. I have a lot of topics to cover today.
Snaz, that's too much lore for a lesson stream.
What?
I'm not gonna read it all.
Oh.
Something about Colton's hair and his bait for a leprechaun and.
What? I don't understand.
Too much lore for a tutorial stream.
So for the female, I'm gonna do the same thing. Draw a cranium that's not a perfect circle, but a little bit more like an oval. I'm gonna draw that flat part again. Divide that in half. This is where my jaw is going to be. But instead of the jaw being like super pointy like this, it's going to be a lot more subtle. So what I like to do for side views is I just like to draw a mask on top going down. And then I connect, I make the chin length as long as I want, but not too long where it doesn't feel like it's appropriate for the length of the head or the size of the cranium. I think that here is pretty appropriate, so I'm going to put it here. And then for the jawline for the female, you're going to make it less angular, a little bit more curved, like that. You'll still see some angular bits like over here and stuff, but overall it's going to be a lot smoother of a curve.
Master Magic, I'm not sure. We don't really provide technical support because there's so many different possibilities that could be out there. We just teach art.
Yeah.
If you're going to have to look it up on Google or something like that. If I know, I'll answer, but I'm not technical support. I don't know how to help. New setup. If you can, yes, you could call it that. So a couple images.
Yeah. Well, it feels like more fancy now.
Have a good one.
Bye.
What app do you use? Procreate. Are we going to do a full-on head lesson right now?
This is just side view.
Or side view head,
yeah.
Rather, what I mean.
Yeah, because they asked for both guys and girls.
Okay.
So I'm going to mark out the same proportions as I did before, but I think for the female, instead of making it halfway, I'm going to do a little bit lower than that. And I'm going to just push all the features a little bit higher this time. For the angles, like the brow ridge and the nose, it's going to be a little bit less angular and more curved. And then the mouth and the chin will also be a lot more smoother as well.
Do y'all have themed topic focused lesson videos or just teach on the lives? We have a whole school.
Yep.
We teach all this stuff in our anime art school. It's a year-long program. It has 7 different classes. It's self-paced, so you can go through it at your own pace whenever you want.
And I teach stuff that's like this.
Yeah. So if you're interested in that, in having like perspective, backgrounds, lighting, costume, figure, anime illustrations, character design, all that kind of stuff. You can learn all that in our school. Otherwise, we do come on here every week 3 times to teach and have fun and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you're interested in that, it's called Anime Art School, and it's on the link on our profile.
Hey, Bubble.
You can also download the brush from the link on our profile, so if you want that, you can go get it there.
Mm-hmm. So there's side profiles. I'm going to cover a little bit on nose shapes while we're at like the side profile part, because I feel like that's where a lot of people like struggle with. So...
Oh,
go ahead.
I want to go over our gifts first.
Yes.
Stardust, thank you for the 28 roses. Artist in progress, thank you for the heart me. Tori the artist, thank you for the mustache and hat. And the tiny Diney, appreciate it. Bry Guy, thank you for the heart me. And Dahlia, thank you for the rosa. Really appreciate it, everybody.
Thank you.
Yep. You can download the brush for free on the link on our profile. So it is there. Anybody can get it. It's just a download button.
So your skull for the nose has a few parts. Let me see where that is.
Nope,
Okay.
the art school is not free.
Nope.
I got the brush. It's so good. Yeah, it's a great brush. Everybody loves it.
So you got your brow ridge right here. Let's move a little bit closer. And then you got this nose bone right here. This empty pocket here is where all your cartilage is. So that's why it's all empty. If it was bone, I feel like it'd be very hard to breathe. So that's why we have cartilage instead. So here, for noses, for different types of noses, assume that this is a skull and a nose bone. The bone and the shape of the bottom part of the nose will be different. This part will mostly be the same. So if we were to draw multiple noses, I think that like the most common type of nose that you find in anime is just this part here, and then a very smooth bridge of the nose. And then there's a nostril right here.
What? There's a chicken on me.
What? Oh my god, what? That's so cute.
Yes. Hello,
Turkey face.
Miyakota. Hello, Yuma Sato. What's the brush? You can download it for free on the link on our profile. Hello, hello.
You can also have the nose.
I got roasted,
bone.
yeah.
Oh, roasted.
Duke, thank you for the follow. Doodle Bob. Thank you for the follow.
What's that from?
It's from SpongeBob.
Oh.
Doodle Bob. I don't remember what he says exactly. Jackie, thank you for the follow. Behind a Mask, thanks for the follow. Dio Brando, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If you are new here, I guess I don't need to say it. Duke, Ethan, Apollo, Ari, thank you for the follows. Hi, I think I have a problem. Kai, thank you for the follow as well. So yes, if you are new here, we are Draw Anime Academy. I got a crown. And we teach drawing and art foundation. We are both artists. And we come on here Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific and teach art and have fun and hang out. So, yes, thank you, everybody, for the follows and for tuning in. Tristan says, I love your lives. Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you, Tristan.
Zoom, Izumi, and Emma, thank you for the follows. Kai as well. Thank you.
I'm just drawing a bunch of noses. Because I just really want you guys to see like how different these things can be. Some people have their nose bones like really like pushed out, and then the rest of the nose like it just gets hooked down instead. Some have a very sloped bridge of the nose, but then the bottom part slopes down as well. And some people have like very upturned noses, like this, where the curve of the nose is very steep. So another thing that you can try for noses is you draw a side of the head. You draw in the mask for the head, and then practice angles. So right here, this is a 90-degree angle, and right now, to soften that angle, I'm going to add a curve, like that. That's the bridge of the nose right there. You know, you can practice doing something like this. You can practice with connecting the brow ridge and the nose down here, and maybe be like, okay, I want this thing to come down, and this thing to come down like this, and you can create like any kind of shape that you want. But just know that not all nose types will work for the same face type. So like if you want a like really curved nose like this, you might need to change the face shape. It won't work for every type of face.
Can you draw specific anime characters? She can.
I can, but I don't think I will.
Hey Pooks, I forgot y'all were doing live. Hey Melky, check it out. We got a new setup here. TY for helping me draw.
You're welcome. That's what we're here for. I would say the more weird or more crazy the nose, the crazier the face shape.
A lot of the time.
A lot of the time.
A lot of the time they'll do that.
Yeah, and actually, we can actually cover head shapes and stuff too while we're on this topic. So I will cover head shapes next.
Lanybug, Destiny, thank you for the follows.
So I would say if you want to change different head shapes, I'm just going to draw like your average anime guy head shape first, and then we'll like deviate from that. In order to draw a symmetrical face, draw a circle as best as you can, and then draw a line in the middle. This is your center line to help you make things symmetrical. You're going to drop the head down in a diagonal shape. Rather than straight down in a straight line, it's going to curve it down a little bit more and taper it to a point. This looks a little bit long, so I'm going to...
I think there's even like an eraser behind us somewhere. Here, like,
an eraser?
Yeah, like move to the side. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, there's the eraser.
And chalk.
That's cute. What app are you using? I'm using Procreate.
Procreate on the iPad.
W lesson. Thank you, Naruto.
Do you guys ever cover how to draw full side profiles, including shoulders, torsos, and legs? Yep, you'd find that in our school. Sometimes we cover it on stream.
Yeah, but since those take a long time, I kind of like do more bite-sized lessons instead.
How are you gauging where the eyebrow ridge is on the side profile? It depends on the head type.
Yeah.
But
I kind of covered proportions earlier. What I do is I find the eye line, which is basically halfway from this head. And then sometimes if you really can't find it, test the length. Test it up here and see, okay, does that look normal? Not really. You know, does making it super low look normal? Maybe like a little bit too low this time. So it's like kind of going in the middle. So sometimes it does take a little bit of time. Like I don't think it's kind of hard to find the exact length of the brow ridge or where it's exactly at. I think it just is very different for everyone. But I would say that there's like this little, it's more of like a feel, I guess. The more you draw it, the more you'll know.
Help the little books in Apple. It looks so silly. Yeah.
I know, it's cute, ain't it?
I knew people would think it's cute. Love your guys' content. Helped me when I feel my art getting stagnant. Awesome.
Aww.
Where are you guys from? We're in Phoenix.
Yes.
Phoenix, AZ.
Mm-hmm. Here is your kind of your average anime guy.
Tori, thank you for the corgi.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. And Xander, thank you for the 10 roses. Monkey Rat, thank you for the finger hearts. Artist in Progress, thank you for the finger hearts. And Stardust, thank you for the little crown. Appreciate it.
If you were to change the head shape, I would say change mostly the length of the chin as well as the bottom half of the face. Like maybe the top of the face could like be pretty similar, but let's just change let's just change the bottom of the face. So we got the proportions and stuff, but what if I want the face to be a little bit more boxy and more like a pentagon?
Thank you, Tori.
Hexagon shape.
What app do you draw on? It is Procreate. This looks like the guy from what's it called? Family Guy or whatever.
You know, you can add a little butt chin. You can add some very luscious lips and a very big nose.
Can you do plus size bodies? There's a lot of stuff on the list right now.
We'll see if we get to it.
We'll see if we can get to it.
You can always ask on another stream. We actually stream on Fridays as well. So you can hop in there too if your thing doesn't get answered.
Quagmire, is that his name? The guy? Is he in a wheelchair, I think? I'm not sure. Or no, is it the guy with the actual butt chin? I don't remember.
The long lashes are looking familiar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just by changing the bottom half, automatically changes the face. Let's see, let's do another one. Maybe we can make the face shape a little bit more triangular and a little bit more thinner. So it looks like a very villainous ghost type character. Maybe with a very long nose.
Y'all's drawing book on my Christmas list. Nice, Jordan.
Nice.
Nice. You're gonna have to remember to draw bigger.
Yes,
because we changed our stream
you
format.
are right. I'm always having a habit of drawing small.
Or you just zoom in if you want.
I just zoomed in.
She drew Colton. Huh?
I mean this?
That looked like Colton tutorial drawing.
That does not look like Colton. Although, I think it's the butt chin and the bald.
Wait, how do you draw women hair? I've always known how to draw boy hair, but I struggle with girl. Men and women's hair are made of the same material. I'm guessing you mean long hair versus short hair?
I'm just drawing goofy faces now.
Is hair on the list today?
Hair is... Wait, yes, it is on the list today.
Hair will be covered later.
Yep. So that is how you can practice different face shapes. If you want to draw like a more petite girl.
Wheelchair Joe Swanson. Okay. I never really watched Family Guy. I just recognized it was a similar shape.
Another thing.
Eyes symmetrical.
How to draw symmetrical eyes. We'll cover that in the eyes and lashes section.
Okay.
So if you want to draw like a chibi head, and we actually have a chibi course, by the way.
Yes.
We just published it.
Yep.
If you wanna just get started with drawing anime and you wanna draw super cute stuff and you don't wanna draw super hard things, you can check that Chibi course out.
Yes.
It's very in depth.
If you go to the link on our profile, yes, Crits Can. Crits Can actually has our Chibi course. Just got it
Yes.
today, I think. But yeah, if you want to draw super adorable, cute characters like Chibis and you're just getting started, or you want to learn how to make your characters cuter, we have a class available. You can check the link on our profile and you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, Autumn or Dahlia has it too here.
Hey, nice, Dahlia.
So what are you covering now? Head shapes?
Yeah, head shapes for girls as well, or just any kind of character. You'll see here that the chubbier and the cuter the head shape, the shorter the chin will be, and the larger the cranium will be. The craniums are all the same size, as you can see here, but the chin is a different length, so that will actually, in proportion, make the cranium a lot bigger in some head shapes. This one, I dropped the jaw a little bit longer, but still made it pretty short.
Is your name Mommy? Is that a picture of Ada Wong?
Oh my gosh.
Very nice. No, you're not that person at all. You can get the brush for free on the link on our bio.
Also, we love it when you guys ask that question because that means more people are watching this. So.
Yes. So, yeah, you can get the brush absolutely free. It's the green button.
If you want a sharper female character, drop the jaw a little bit more and actually make the face angles a little bit sharper as well. So that'll be a more mature adult, mature adult woman. This is a teenage girl. This is a chibi girl.
There's a dono battle.
Wow.
Or a gift battle, I should
Let's
say.
do it.
Oh my goodness. Xander, thank you for the 10 roses. Tori, thank you for the corgi. Emmy for the hat and mustache and the 231 roses. Tori, thanks for the corgi. Emmy, thank you for the sunglasses, the I see you, and the heart hands, and the 25 roses. They are battling.
Oh my
They're battling
gosh.
it out. Emmy and Tori, can we get some W's in the chat for Emmy and Tori?
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
We really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are so generous.
And thank you for all the follows, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Tundra, Katie, Yuki, A, Crackers, thank you for the follows. Really appreciate it. Addie Evans, thank you for the follow. Hope everybody is doing good today.
So, we're still on the faces section, but I think I'm going to cover eyes next, and we're going to cover how to make them symmetrical, and also add some lashes. So we'll start off with the chibi face here, because, I mean, that's cute, right? Eye size will vary, so I'm going to draw in red here, really quick, or blue, whatever.
Is mouth on the list?
Mouths are not on the list yet. I can add it in.
You wanna?
Yeah. Mouths.
Thank you for the question.
Thank
Pluto,
you.
thank you for the follow. Mr. Meme and Tanjiro, thank you for the follows.
Okay. So if you want to draw eyes, honestly, eyes can just be whatever you want, whatever size that you want. I would say this is the dangers. Making them too small.
Which can also be a vibe.
Can also be a vibe. It just depends on how you stylize
That's
it.
creepy.
But yeah. Or making them too big to the point where they basically cover the entire face and are too close together. If this is meant to be like a normal looking character, that might be a little bit too big. So my range, personally for me, is this range here. This is about the range that I like for chibis, because it gives a lot of room for the eyebrows and the mouth and the nose. So this is why I place my eye line right here, because it's kind of like a range. You can definitely make it bigger if you want, but I'm gonna do this.
Do you guys have a channel on YouTube? Really wanted to learn, but I cannot keep watching the live streams. Yes, we have a YouTube channel. It is the same name, Draw Anime Academy. If you want to check our previous live streams, they are uploaded as videos, and that channel is Anime Academy VODs, VODS. We got both of our YouTube channel names here somewhere. You can take a screenshot of that if you want. Those are our YouTube channels. Our main channel has been inactive for quite a long time, but we're actually going to start streaming on YouTube as well soon. So we're probably going to be giving that a try later this week. Got a lot of follows as well. Rain, Zelik, Abstract K, Nagi's wife, Aspen, Vibin with Z, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. S6 Liz, Anna, Lucifer, Till, thank you for the follows.
Thank you. So when I'm drawing eyes here, I draw both of them at the same time. So this is one way that you can do it. I drew both lash lines first, thicken them, and then I'm like, okay, once they're the same size, I'm good to go. For where you place the bottom of the eyes, I draw the nose line, or I draw the nose first, and then I make sure that my eyes do not go past this point. Because it looked might look a little bit odd. Although it could look kind of cute depending on how you want it. So I ended just around the nose point. What's up?
Stardust just sent a galaxy.
Wow!
Looks like we got another competitor in the chat.
Y'all are like feeling very generous today. Thank you.
That came out of nowhere. Thank you, Stardust. And also for the Tiny Diny. Thank you, Tori, for the 3 roses. Emmy, 162 roses. A lot of battles, sorry. Tori, 7 W's. Thank you, everybody. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
What? There's a really big battle.
My gosh.
Could we do hoodie / baggy clothes / sleeves? We haven't actually done that in a long time.
I haven't done that in a long time, so maybe I can include that in the list. Someone asked if I could add plus size people. Which I think I'll add, why not? Plus size bodies.
Cherry Heart, Links, Smiley, thank you for the follows.
So, what is it? Baggy clothes, baggy sleeves, baggy.
I followed, thank you. I think I have a problem.
What?
Checking my bank account as we speak.
Oh. Alright, there we go. So there's how you draw, like, chibi type eyes. Honestly, you can really make them whatever you want. I just made them about this size. You can make them a bit bigger if you want. But that's how I would go about eyes. If you want to add lashes, lashes is more of like a graphic shape thing. So like, let's say I have an eye shape that looks like this. I have my lash line right here. It's thickened, it looks nice, it's pretty. But I want to give more pizzazz to this eye right here. Lashes to me, how I've always used them, is more to accentuate the shape of the existing eye.
AI will never be able to replicate the cursed art that chat has made of me.
Yep.
I agree with that, Tori.
Huh. So you'll notice that here, I added one little shape, one little triangle, one big shape right here. Wow, another galaxy?
Emmy sent a galaxy. Just trying to stay in the lead.
My goodness.
Absolutely crazy. Can we get some W's in the chat for
Emmy?
For Emmy, Stardust, and Tori.
Emmy, because you're so generous. If you ever post your OC on an OC drawing channel, remind me so that I can draw your OCS thanks. If you ever have one, though. But no pressure or anything. Anyways, how many minutes have you been live? How many minutes have we been live, Cole?
42 minutes.
Huh. I will send this full sheet in our Discord channel, but yes, you can screenshot this if you'd like.
Whoa, Stardust sent another galaxy.
Another one? Thank you, Stardust.
Have you guys made mangas before? No, but we would love to. We actually got some stuff planned. I want to watch live, but I gotta go to bed. It's all good. Have a good sleep.
Have a good sleep.
Sharky. Yes, for anybody who is returning, who has not seen the stream today yet, we have a little bit of a new setup here. I know that the screen is a little bit smaller, but that's the only way that we could get it looking good to both stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So we're going to be streaming on YouTube soon.
Yep.
Test it out. There's only 400 difference between you and Emmy. Wow, it's neck and neck.
Wow.
Sows, thank you for the 20 roses.
Thank you. So here, what I'm going to do for this eye is I'm going to draw it first, and then I'm going to draw the other side and make it symmetrical. Pebble says, it's all good. We love the new setup. Yay, thank you.
Awesome.
So if you want to draw the other eye, and you already drew a perfect eye right here, all you have to do is just draw some guidelines. I know I do this all the time, so our regulars know how to do this, but this is what helped me a lot when drawing traditionally as well. I did this when I did a lot of paper on pencil drawing, because I just was so tired of erasing and messing up. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the stupid guidelines. So
you know what I think?
What?
I think we need a regular check.
Regular check.
Regular check. Who is here? Regulars? Let me know. Oops.
Yep. So here I did the bottom, the top, wherever that is important. I also make sure that I'm not drawing the eyes beyond this point. I mean, the lashes are pretty good, but like, it might look a little bit too oversized. So I always recommend to have a little bit of spacing between the eyes itself and the face. That's gonna make it feel like very natural.
A lot of regulars here today.
Yeah.
Meisel, Rauman, Oak. Nope. I need to keep live FYP like this. OMFG. Thank you. Hit the follow button. Make sure.
Yeah.
If you don't want to lose us. Dahlia, every day. Miley, Kritscan, Kevin's here. Undead Sisters, Chuki, Kyo, Shannon, Aircatcher, Danny Draws, Tori the Artist. I'm not Fox.
Hey, Fox.
I'm Rochel. Okay.
Oh, Rochel.
Vio, Katswa, been a regular, just changed my user. What was your user before?
Yeah.
Someone better than you, do I count?
I have seen you around before.
I've seen you around. I try to be as regular as I can. Swag.
Nice, Remy.
Danny Draws. Yes. Welcome, Emmy.
Thank you, Kyo. Wow. Whoa, we're actually really way behind.
We're way behind.
We're way behind.
Arena, Seal, thank you for the follows. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. TikTok just took my little scroll wheel and brought it all the way to the bottom, and I could not read anybody's message.
Oh.
Is Maddie here? Maddie, are you here? I haven't seen... Maddie usually announces her arrival.
She's like, Maddie's here. She's like that. Maddie is here.
Chat is absolutely zooming.
So here I just drew a teenage girl, and then here I'm gonna draw a more mature woman. And if you want to draw a more serious woman, and you know I have an OC that's very serious, so I know how to draw this all the time. Keep the eyes a lot smaller. You'll actually notice that there's a difference. The longer the face is, the smaller the head. Oh, sorry. The longer the face, the smaller the eyes. Sorry, I didn't say that right.
How long have we been drawing? Christina's been drawing for 20 years, since you were 4.
Yep, since I was 4.
Yup, and I've been drawing pretty much my whole life as well. Been working professionally since 2016.
Yep.
Christina mostly draws on the lives, though. I'll sometimes draw on the lives.
Yeah, if he has any other advice that is, good for the lecture, then he will, I let him teach.
I saw Fox say, Chrissy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Foxy. I am very energized because I got my root beer.
Oh, my goodness. Emmy, thank you. Necotivity, also, thank you for the Happy Monday. Emmy, thank you for the rose, the paper crane, the donut, the tiny diny. Don't run yourself dry.
Yeah, don't run yourself dry. Make sure you have some stuff saved for yourself.
Cinema roll mug, which reminds me, I gotta get a drink, chat. I will be right back. The brush is in the link on our profile. I love this account so much.
Thank you.
Well, we don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, good night. Actually, I'm in love with this library. Are you okay, Colton?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Thank you, Oak. So, you'll actually notice that the faces all look very different. We got, very large eyes here. Oh, the settings for the brush, this is my settings. You can take a screenshot of this. I apologize, I cannot zoom in any further, or else you'll lose the drawings, but this is what it looks like. My pressure and smoothing for this specific brush. Alright. Pumper mug, I think, is probably in the cabinet. Or it could be not, or it's probably not washed. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Anyways, so as you can see, as the character's face gets a lot more mature, the eyes getting a little bit smaller in comparison to the face. And for the more mature adult woman, it's really small. Actually, you'll actually notice that for the nose, I defined a little bit more. This is like, changing different face styles and stuff. You'll notice that a lot of teenage girl anime characters will have just a little dot for a nose. That will just be like really cutesy and stuff. And then for a more mature woman, you'll actually see the nose be defined a lot more.
Oh, I bumped the table. All right, here it is.
Oh, what is this? Colombe?
Coffee. Yep.
Gimme. Okay, fine. Anyways.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Me explaining head shapes. And, oh, I forgot, guys and girls. So I'll do the same thing for guys. If you want to draw like a young boy, it's going to be very similar to the chibi, but maybe a little bit more angular.
Chibi.
Chibi.
What are you drawing?
A young boy.
Okay.
Young boy face.
Here.
Oh, thank you, Colton. So you'll see that I always start with the same process. Circle, center line, angle the face down.
This is like Japanese city pop.
Yeah, this is nice. So you see that the difference between this one here and this one here is that this one's actually a little bit more angular. The chin and the jawline is a little bit sharper, but it still looks very youthful because it's quite round. Where do I submit an OC? Rochel, that'll be for when we do OC drawing streams, and we'll let you know where to submit them. But not today. We don't do OC drawing streams on Wednesdays. We usually do them on some Fridays, depending on our mood.
How to draw straight lines? A lot of practice.
A lot of practice. I don't think there's any.
Ask Toby.
Yeah. Well, ask one of our members.
One of our members is currently going through design school, and he was up for 32 hours straight doing homework.
Perspective homework.
Perspective homework.
Drawing straight lines.
Drawing straight lines the entire time. So if you want to learn how to draw straight lines, do a lot. Like, I'm talking on the order of millions of lines. Easy.
Yeah. So here's the difference between a guy and a girl, like teenage guy and girl face. Girl face has a shorter chin and also rounder jawline. Once again, depends on your style. If you don't really want to draw like this, then don't draw like this. I don't care what you do. But for a guy, you're going to actually make the jawline drop down a little bit more and sharpen this down to almost a point, but not super sharp like this. Not like Solo Leveling. But anyways, that's for another day. I will rant about that show another day.
Sounds like a form of torture. I guess it could be.
It could be a form of torture if you hate drawing straight lines and hate drawing perspective. But
have you guys watched anime? Yeah.
Yes.
Although I don't think we've seen any anime since like we started streaming in June.
It's been like months since we watched another
like 5
anime.
months.
So yeah.
The music is a major vibe. Y'all like the music, regulars?
Yay!
I think I've been wanting to find music that is not copyrighted, like that we have the rights to. So we have an Epidemic Sounds account, and I went and looked for a bunch of like J-pop type stuff. Yes, awesome. If you don't like it, too bad. It's here to stay. But I'm glad you like it.
Actually, I covered these head types in our anime bootcamp that we will be we will be publishing later on.
Yep. Yeah, we got a new class that is going to be launching soon called Anime Bootcamp, and all of this stuff is actually covered in it.
Yep.
In depth.
In greater detail. So for a more stronger guy, you'll actually notice that the face shape actually looks more squarish, not super pointy. Like this is more of like a triangle. This is more like a square. This is more of a circle. Same thing for the female. This is a circle. This is kind of an oval, and this is more of a triangle. So shape language is really important for this. So here I'm straightening out the jawline a lot more.
Gonna save up to buy your books. Awesome.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
When we know you'll love it.
Ears could be a little bit smaller. The neck can be a lot wider for a male head type like this.
Don't watch Blue Lock Season 2, please, Colton. Don't worry. One of our mods sent us a bunch of clips of it.
Yeah. That's sucks. Loki would date the grown woman even though it's mostly a face. That's funny. Hey, she kinda. Anyways. Proportions and stuff will be very similar. As it gets more masculine or as it gets more adult-like, the proportion of the face will actually be a lot more closer to realistic proportions. So you'll actually notice that very large eyes for very cutesy characters gets a little bit smaller as it gets, a little bit older, and then the size and shapes of the facial features and the adult features will be a lot more smaller.
The app is Procreate on the iPad. Doesn't that just look great?
It really does.
It legit
actually,
looks great.
It looks like one of our courses.
It looks pro.
Yeah, it looks very pro.
Look at that.
That's really good.
So nice. I love our new setup. I think it looks really nice. Can someone screenshot the live stream and just like send it to me on Discord? Someone who I'm friends with on Discord. I'd like to send this to some of our friends.
Yeah. So I don't feel like adding facial features onto this. Y'all probably already know about it, unless y'all want me to.
It does look like our course, yeah.
It does look like one of our courses.
Well, I've reused some of the images that we used in our anime art school and put them on stream.
Yeah. It's very, very similar. And actually, the way I'm drawing and stuff, it's very similar to anime art school as well. And our courses.
Oh, to be friends with Colton and Christina on Discord. So, yeah, we started streaming about 5 months ago, and some of our early members became Discord friends and ended up adding us on Roblox and stuff back when we accepted friend requests. So
yeah.
Nowadays, we mostly do follows and people hang out in the Discord server. By the way, if you are new, we do have a Discord server. If you like the vibes, if you like learning about drawing, if you like drawing OCs and creating your own characters and stories, head over to the Discord server. You can find it on the link on our profile. Or if you cannot find it on our profile, message us, ask for the Discord invite, and I will send it to you right now during stream.
I love this setup, actually.
So, it's about 2,100 members, a lot of channels, really fun. People post art, do OCs, do collaborations. We actually have monthly and weekly challenges that we cover every single Friday.
Yeah, so we have an art show every Friday.
Every Friday we do an art show, so if you do the challenges, you will see your work live on stream in front of everybody.
Yep.
And it's really fun. A lot of people show up.
Vio and Tofungus are in charge of it, so thank you, Vio and Tofungus, as always.
Yes, so thank our mods, Tofungus right there in chat, and Vio for running our art challenges for us. They're very wonderful, very helpful, all of our mods. Mm-hmm. And shout out to also I'm Not Fox. She's a TikTok mod, and she's been really helping a lot.
She's our TikTok mod in training, although she's already doing a very good job.
Yeah. Dahlia is also a mod. Thank you, Dahlia.
Yep. And Dahlia also takes our anime art school, and she's a very good student.
Yes.
All right.
And Vio and Toe actually.
Vio and Toe, yeah. Basically, most of our mods have our anime art school.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna cover female hairstyles because people were asking how to draw them,
as well as curls. Thank you for the screenshots, by the way.
I'm Not Fox. W Dahlia. Yes, Danny Draws. You are also a very, I would say, are next in line for mod because you're just so nice in our community. I know we've said that a few times, but just want to say we really appreciate all your support and stuff.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to cover some hairstyles for girls, more specifically. I'm going to cover bang styles. So here, I really like adding a hairline. I always make sure to kind of add a hairline in some way, whether if it's in my mind or if it's on the drawing. And this is because this just gives me like an idea of where to place all this stuff. So there's multiple types of bang styles. There's like parted bangs, and you can look all these up. There's parted bangs that are kind of like, split right in the middle, like mine. Mine sometimes look like, oh no, that's horrible.
You want to see horrible? Look what someone just did to my face.
No, you should show underneath here.
You want to see that? Thank you, Kat, for the wonderful fan art of me. Yuck. Yes, the Discord is free.
Yep.
There we go. Thank you, everybody, for the screenshots. It's amazing.
So, there is the parted bang style. There is also, like, a side swept bangs. So that means... What's that?
We're 29,000 likes.
Oh my gosh.
Baby chat.
Baby chat. Y'all know what this means.
Every 25,000 likes, baby chat gets head pats. So, great work, chat. Amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Good job, chat.
Good job, chat.
25,000 likes. At 50,000 likes, maybe we'll give you a little chalky milk. Maybe a little kissing.
We gotta feed the chat at some point.
Chat needs milk.
Needs to be fed.
Yes. Must feed the chat.
I actually really like this rectangular setup because I can actually draw a lot more. It's fantastic.
I knew it would be good for you.
Yeah. Side swept bangs is more like dominant.
That's like the girl from
Sailor Moon.
Evangelion. And Sailor Moon.
Yeah, who's this
I don't
girl?
know what that girl. She has like a red jacket. Miyamoto? I don't know. What's the girl from...
It's the purple hair girl, right?
Yeah, what's the purple hair girl with those bangs? Misato.
Misato, yeah.
I knew it started with an M. Did I say M?
You said M, yeah.
Misato! Mikasa.
Blunt bangs.
Trunks as well.
Yeah, Trunks
You want to do fusion?
It's this. So, keep in mind of all these different hairstyles and you can just be a hairstylist. So I'm going to do parted bangs for this one. So that means I'm going to use the hairline to actually place where the bangs are going to be. And I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to treat these clumps like 3D forms. Now this doesn't look like a 3D form because I'm kind of focusing on shape as well, but you'll see the underside of the hair. You'll see when I'm drawing this hairstyle, I'm really trying to wrap this around a sphere in some way. It's kind of like an invisible, bangs like this is kind of like, you can kind of imagine like an invisible cylinder over the head.
Like
and
a
it curls
curler.
over like that. Yeah. So that's kind of like how these bangs are. They're wrapping over some kind of cylinder.
Yeah, it's almost like that.
Yeah, like that.
Actually, it's a very similar principle to if a hand is grabbing something.
Yeah. So they're like little claws like that. And then you layer. And the layering part is what's a little bit difficult for some people to grasp because a lot of time you're always focused on like the outline or the shape of the hair, like just trying to get the outlines right. And then you don't actually get the form all figured out. I use that on my avatar. Nice. So here, I'm layering all these clumps. I'm not drawing every single strand. I'm just drawing in large and, you know, medium and small shapes right here. That's all big, medium, small shape. I would say if you're going to take anything away from art, it's that everything is just a shape. Everything's just a shape with a little bit of form on top and you're good.
Hi, parents. Hello.
Hi.
Daughter or
Daughter.
son.
Hi, child. Bro, y'all doing a great job. Thank you, Kerpix.
Thank you. Thank you.
Overlaps. Overlaps. And the cuter the character, the more volume the hair is going to take up because it's kind of like a big helmet. And here, I'm going to give her some pigtails. Because why not? It's cute.
Draw on phone. Drawing on phone is definitely a bit more
difficult.
of a learning curve, but I do know some professional artists who draw some amazing things just on their phone.
Yeah. Honestly, that's probably why phones are getting bigger and bigger. So
Someday,
you can draw on them.
phone's going to be this big.
Phones, yeah, some days phones are going to be this big.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mary Catherine, are you a teacher?
Oh, wow. Yak, I don't do names, dude. Thank you for the follow. Fani S. Mexipoli, thank you for the follows. Missed the turkey. Oh no, I missed a turkey.
No, it's because you were you couldn't see.
I
the
was changing the music. Was I turkified or was Christina
I
turkified?
think Colton was turkified.
Thank you, Lazy Greed. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So if you want to draw curls, draw cylinders first, and then you're gonna draw the little S curves. It's basically this same exact exercise right up here. Draw 2 lines, wrap it around. You do the same thing for curls on here. That's why this exercise is so fun, so useful. And then you just erase the guidelines. And there's a curl. Ain't that pretty? If your phone is bigger than your hand, you need a smaller phone. Honestly, yes. How do I join the Discord on mobile? I tried to tap the link in the bio, but it didn't work.
You have to open it in the Discord app. I think you have to copy the link and open it in the Discord app. That's what people used to say a lot.
Yes.
I believe you could... Let me think. Chat, do you remember? It's been a while. I've never joined our own Discord from mobile, but I know a lot of chat has. Spooky Goblin Boy, thank you for the follow.
Ooh.
M, thanks for the follow. Dimyola L, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it.
So there's a very cute hairstyle like this.
I love my massive phone. Me too. It's cute.
So now we're gonna do another hairstyle. Maybe we'll do a straight hairstyle.
Melky, what do you think of that hairstyle on the left?
Melky, do you approve? Cuteness
Do you approve? Your cursed seal costume approve? Huh?
Usually when you click the link for me, it automatically opens it up. Interesting, Eve. I'm gonna give this girl some side swept bangs and straight hair. So once again, I'm basing off my my hair off of my
Toby?
thingam.
Is that our Toby?
Is that our Toby?
Toby, is that Art Center Toby?
Or is that another Toby? But
What
either
are
way,
you guys drinking? I am drinking some coffee, some
and I am drinking some root beer.
energy
Soda,
drink.
energy
Some
drink.
root beer. Hello, Toby. We were just talking about you a little bit ago about how you were up for 32 hours drawing lines for Eric. How do you draw the bottom of the hair so easily? That's the hardest part for me.
Cylinders. Cylinders. Well, if you're going to talk about this curl right here, I do a cylinder and then I just wrap.
Emma, do you mean the bottom of hair in general or the cylinders of that specific hairstyle?
It could be both, maybe. So I can also cover like how to do the bottom parts of the hair. Here, you can also change the length of your bangs. Like, really, bangs can be whatever. You can change it up to here, and it'll be like very short bangs like this. I'm gonna do longer bangs because it feels more, I don't know. I like longer bangs personally. So here's a side swept bang look.
Yo, has anybody watched Laid Back Camp?
I love Laid Back Camp. I want our if we ever make an anime of our anime Academy OCs, I want it to be like Laid Back Camp.
Yes. Where did you guys get your mugs? Miniso.
Miniso.
Yup, they're not always there, so we had to check multiple times. Is there a brush? Yes, Misty Moon. You can get the brush for free in the link on our profile. I might have some DMs waiting about inviting people onto our Discord server, so I have to go check.
In Miniso we trust. So, when you're drawing longer hair and it's also straight, this is more of a personal opinion. I would say if you're going to draw really straight hair, also know that there's actually curves in straight hair. I have very straight hair, and if I let it down, you'll actually see curvature in my hair. It's kind of hard to see because I have a black shirt on, but you'll actually notice that it's not completely straight all the time. There's actually some kind of S-curve in it.
Little subtle.
Subtle. It's very subtle. The more you add S-curves to your hairstyle, it'll actually look wavier.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just draw this real quick after I tie my hair. There we go. What I like to do is I like to start really round, and then I curve it in a bit because it's kind of mimicking the shape of the neck. And then I fan it out like that. That's a very graceful looking straight hairstyle. Mm-hmm. But it still looks straight because it's not like, it doesn't look like this.
And one of the things I actually want to point out as well is you'll notice that this curve right here, let's just call it curve 1, or maybe I'll just say curve 1. This curve right here, which is curve 2, and this curve right here, which is curve 3, you'll notice that each of these curves is a little bit different, longer, shorter than the others. That's actually a really important design principle where you vary the size and curvature of things. Your brain just likes things to vary. So if you're making 1, 2, and 3 all the exact same arc, it won't look as interesting as if you make them different.
Yeah.
That goes with all hair and all design and drawing.
Right, like if I do the same curve like this, it looks kind of boring. But if I make...
Now, you may want it to look boring.
Yeah.
It's just a design principle. You don't have to do it. It's just how you make things look more interesting.
Right, and this works for hair.
Yep.
So this one's like, long, big curve, smaller curve, very small curve. And then when you combine the shapes, it looks like hair strand. So anyways, if you're going to draw the bottom parts of the hair, understand that hair shapes are quite different, especially at the bottom. Usually for like straight hair and stuff, straight hair will have, it goes thick and then it tapers and it becomes thin at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Dang, this lighting really accentuates the dimple in my chin.
I love it. Some others will have it cut very bluntly, so you can have a ribbon, and then maybe the end is cut off straight. So if you understand how to overlap these shapes, you're going to get really nice ends. So here I'm going to choose...
Can you do the curl again quickly? You mean
this
like
curl?
This curl?
Sure.
It's just a cylinder?
Cylinder.
With gaps.
Draw some gaps or draw some wrapping lines around it. You can separate it out or you can push it closer together. Draw the inside. Looks like magic, huh?
And then all you do is really just put a little tail on it.
A little tail on it. That's how you do a curl.
Just joined the Discord server, someone said.
Nice.
Excited to start future events. Awesome. Baddie just followed the live creator.
Baddie.
Got some baddies in the chat.
Alright. There. What I like to do for the bottom parts of the hair is actually understand that it's kind of like a cape.
Hey, Haunt.
Hey, Haunt. So I like to think of it like a cape. There's one layer here, and then there's a front side.
Baddie says, love your drawing.
Thank you. So this is what I think about when it comes to the bottom side of the hair. It's literally a cape. There's going to be a front side and a back side. So if I were to translate this over to the other side, I would just change the shape, maybe taper it, and then draw the back parts of the background of the hair, and then I overlap it again.
You do this when you draw headless.
Yeah, I do this when I draw headless.
In Roblox.
Yep. In Roblox, if I draw Roblox characters, I do this for headless. So yeah. Let me just make these a little bit smaller so we can actually...
Lunar. Romero, Teresa, thank you for the follows. Oreo, thanks for the follow. The one who cannot be named. Thank you for the follow. Koilana, thank you for the follow. Minno Morales, thank you for the follow.
You'll actually
you
know
play
this.
Roblox? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, sometimes.
We clock people's TM baddies. That's why I was so excited about you being here.
I don't. I don't know how to play baddies very well.
Yeah.
So
there are some sore losers here in chat. I've clocked them. Nah, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Oreo. So here, you'll actually notice that I'm actually changing every single lump in this. This is like for a more dynamic effect. If I make all the hair strands, what's up?
Just finished a Mickey Beaky doodle.
Ooh, who said that?
Mysol.
Fox? Oh, Mysol.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped. So if you make every single length the same. Oh my gosh, this is so nice, Mysol.
Here is a drawing that Mysol, one of our members, just did of my character Mickey.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mysol, because you always draw so many people's OCs and you draw ours so much, I will make sure to draw yours on an OC stream.
Yup.
I'll make sure to do that.
Bye-bye. I think I have a problem.
You're on the priority list.
I think you do have a problem. You need to go resolve that.
Who's the problem? What's
they
the problem?
said their best friend or something is mad at them, so they have to go.
Okay.
Appropriate name.
So
yeah, Mysol's drawings are amazing. Thank you very much, Mysol.
Alright, so here, as you can see, I did a very rough drawing of every strand almost being the exact same size. Boring, change it up. I like to make the center part a little bit thicker and then the sides a little bit thinner. That's just, because there's like a transition, right? It goes from thick to thin and all that stuff. Have a direction.
Bye-bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Can you do 4C, please?
4C?
Sure.
Ooh, maybe I'll do it on the next one.
The thing about 4C hair is generally, if you're drawing it, you treat it a little bit differently than other hair.
Yeah.
Because you're generally going to focus on volumes and silhouettes with 4C hair.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go for more of a coily look. Maybe not so much an afro, but maybe a little bit less curly than that. Like, a little less. So, if you want to draw, like, really curly hair, I would say focus more on the mass.
So this wouldn't be 4C, right? This would be like 3C.
It would be in the range of 4C.
Okay.
It wouldn't be like super frizzy, but it would still be very coily. I would make sure to draw the volume first to kind of keep everything in a certain shape. And I'm designing this outside shape. I'm not just drawing random shape, just like pray that it works good.
Although that one looked good too.
Thank you. I'm not just like drawing random shape and praying it looks good. I'm actually being like, okay, I want there to be some sort of puffiness in certain areas and maybe a little bit more of a tamer area, right? So I'd say 4C hair can either look like this or it can either look like a really big curl and it's just very dense. Like that. It's just a bunch of cylinders. So I'm gonna go for this type. If you want to see what I did with the afro here, this is how you draw an afro. What I did here was I drew the outside and I made the lines very jagged, very uneven, very jagged, and I just did that for the whole entire shape, and then I just colored it in. If you just leave it flat like that, that'll be perfect. But that's how I would do an afro.
That's a very nice compliment, Blue Woo.
What's up?
You're one of the few anime creators I see that does tighter curls, and I'm very happy and grateful.
Thank you.
I can actually tell you the exact reason. It's because we have a background in design. We don't do anime. Anime is more of a side thing that we do. Our background is in... What would you even call it?
Design.
Like realism and design. Like I worked as a concept artist for games for a long time. Christina's taken a bunch of figure drawing and like character painting classes and stuff for realistic characters.
Yep.
And the reason that a lot of anime artists have difficulty doing much tighter curls is because you treat them fundamentally different than the way you normally draw hair.
Like this and this are completely different.
Very different.
You'll actually notice that when I'm starting with this hair here, I'm actually starting with tubes. Because that's actually the main shape that it's going to be in. And then you'll actually notice that when I'm drawing the hair texture, I'm actually drawing a lot of lines that show forms of cylinders. Like that. And also silhouette is also very important. If you draw a lot of curls and look automatically curly in context to the inside.
This is a good set of songs.
I like it. So you notice that I'm not drawing every single curl. I'm just implying some areas in the hair density. Mostly kind of close around the face.
Yep, we got some follows. Watermelon Sheba, Cool Kid, Strawberry, Sarah Smiley Riley's? Thank you for the follow. Little Star Harlequin, thank you for the follows. Chrissy Poo, can I get my OC drawn for the cursed Colton art I did? I will make sure your OC never gets drawn for the rest of your life. Emma, Ash, Isabella, It's Not Francis, thank you for the follows. Kaiku, thanks for the follows. Hello, Tash. Ivana, Emu?
Emu?
Emu Otori's biggest fan, thank you for the follow. Roy, Boba T Wolf 12, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Hello, Rosie. But yeah, if you're new here, basically what we do is we are Draw Anime Academy. We teach people how to draw. We have a much stronger lean towards the foundational side, so we teach more less style type stuff and more like foundation skills like perspective, anatomy, figure drawing, design. And we go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific these days. Mm-hmm. So we are live right now because it is a Wednesday and it's 5... Is it 5 p.m. Pacific?
5 p.m. Pacific. I found you guys recently and you've already helped me understand a lot how to play my own digital art. Awesome. Thank you. I think I will shade. We actually had a question on how to shade this type of hair, so I will shade it right now because it's fun. So
this is like that girl from the beginning of Cowboy Bebop.
Really?
The girl that pretended to be pregnant.
Yeah,
was actually holding all the spice.
She did not have very curly hair like this, but yes, it does. No.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
I think
actually it was kind of wavy.
It was more wavy. Yeah.
Wednesday. It's Thursday in the Philippines. Hello in the future.
Hello. So I would say if you want to color hair like this, a lot of it is just using one value and then using the other value to accentuate certain bits of the hair. So I am a strong believer of simple. I don't do very detailed stuff because it can get really messy really fast and people can actually get really overwhelmed with a lot of detail. So I like to make sure that when I'm adding my shadows, I'm only adding them in the most important parts. That usually means, am I showing depth with the shadow and am I showing texture? So for me here, I'm going to shade all my hair. I'm going to first block out all the areas where I think is going to be dark. Usually that happens in the back of the hair, like this, towards the neck. Overlaps, you know, if there's like actual hair that's overlapping each other, there's going to be some shadow being cast. And then I think about like little bits of pocket space in the hair. And because this hair is very dense and it's very very crazy, a lot of it will be simplified into cylinders. So I'm actually going to shade the size of these cylinders along the sides here. And you actually see that the hair starts popping out a lot more. They kind of look like little roly-polies. If you emphasize this, it'll be a lot easier to show texture.
Do you have a Discord? We do have a Discord.
Yes, we do.
Yep, you can find it on the link on our profile. Our community mostly focuses on original characters and content. So if you're coming up with your own stories, your own characters, we have a bunch of challenges and stuff that involves your own original characters. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we love seeing original art and characters and stories. It's it's one of our passions.
Pride and joys. So you can see here that just by adding in the sides of the cylinder and leaving some of the lit sides, you know, out, looks really nice. Mm-hmm.
This is actually the first time I see your IRL faces. Hello.
Hi.
Yep, we started using Facecam last Friday.
Yeah. Working on Miki and Miko fan art right now. Thank you, Swag. Can't wait to see it.
I did see a really good comment. It's crazy how much detail just a simple strokes can give.
I know. That's implying detail without actually.
Yep, that's the design part.
See, like, a lot of people think that detail is just going like this and going like, well, actually I need to make it even smaller.
That wouldn't really be considered as detail. Your brain is really weird. If you add too much detail, your brain ignores it and simplifies it and basically treats it as a texture.
Yeah.
So you want to really control where you add details to keep your brain from just giving it texture.
Yeah.
Unless you want texture.
See,
Just
like,
a lot of people will draw and not realize that they're accidentally creating a texture instead of detail.
texture is when everything is just all the same. Like, there's just all the same noise. Detail and, like, you know, really nice rendering is when you go simple and just to the point and just only show what's most important. So, like, all I really had to do here is a shade, a dark side, and a lit side.
Oak, you can, if you can't see the link on our profile, you can just send us a direct message and ask for the link, and I'll send it to you, the invite.
Darker darks. Little bit darker darks in the highlight. You can see the difference. This looks very smooth. Already feels like it has detail. This one here, very noisy, doesn't feel like hair.
Yeah. It has to do with the way that you direct attention.
Yes.
I mean, that's what actually most of, like, figure and gesture drawing is about. It's about, like, directing the viewer's eye.
Yeah.
That's what, like, if you've ever taken a figure drawing class and you see something like this, it's really the same thing.
Yep. It's hard to really see that, though.
Yeah.
Shadow side 8. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
What if you were to draw ponytails? Christina happens to be an expert on drawing ponytails.
Yes, I do happen to be an expert. Let me see how many topics we have before we move on. So we have poses, we have clothing folds, body proportion.
Tootie, we are learning what's on this list right here.
Yep. I'll do a ponytail really quick.
It does have to do with hair. Were you doing hair?
I was doing hair, yep.
Yeah. Then
hair and curls, yeah.
Ponytails would probably be in hair.
Yeah, I think I'll do it over here. So if you want to draw a ponytail, really pay attention to an S-curve. Let me think. I think the more interesting your S-curve, the more interesting your ponytail. Because if you're just going to do an S-curve like this, where everything's very even, the end result probably won't look that good. Because this is a gesture. If you follow everything to this shape, it's going to look kind of flat. And it's like, you know, it's a ponytail. But it's not like a juicy ponytail.
I do want to let you know, if you are in the Discord server and you want the brush, I have added a command. Just type !brush and the bot will respond with the download link.
Yes.
So if you're in the Discord server, !brush. Anyways,
Yep.
I just saw people asking about it.
Yeah, no problem. So now this one is a much more interesting S-curve. Now, once again, ponytails will look very different. Some ponytails will be very straight and just plummet immediately down and make it really, and just, you know, make it very straight. You know, that's a very specific style.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's funny. When did that even happen?
I don't know. Someone posted in the Discord.
Oh, that's so funny. We should have seen it. So this is a perfectly fine ponytail. But if you want a very dynamic and wavy ponytail that's kind of messy, really focus on an S-curve. What I notice for a lot of ponytails is it gets really, really tight in the hair tip, in the where, you know, you tie the hair, and it gets really thick immediately. And there's also a difference between thick and thin, right? Not every hairstyle is the same thickness. If it was, it just wouldn't really feel very nice. So I make sure that some areas are thicker than others. It gets thicker, it gets thinner, and it gets thicker again. And that's a fun base to start off with. I need to see what the drawing looks like on stream.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Liam. Or Lamb. Ooh, I spit. Oopsie. So then, I have my shape. Then I separate out the ponytail. Meaning, I separate out the shapes within it. So, this is the underside, this is the top side. I add extra strands on top that accentuate and fit the gesture. I add some extra strands in this tight part here because it's very tight.
Liam.
So these, Liam, okay. So these hairstyles will, or these hair strands will kind of fall off and kind of be very nice and loose.
How live? An hour and 24 minutes. Not too bad.
24 minutes. That's not too bad. And then shade it.
Any brush.
Any brush.
Or any channel, Bree. I just typed it in general chat, so you can go find the link there. How's everybody liking this, by the way? The Discord link isn't working. You have to type it, put it in your browser, or copy the Discord invite and put it into Discord itself. It's great. Absolutely loving it. Loving this a ton.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So I do want to let everybody know, if your dream is to write your own webcomic, write your own manga, and you are looking for foundational skills and training, anatomy, perspective, backgrounds, painting, costume and clothing drawing. You want to learn how to design your own characters. You want to learn how to make expressions and all that stuff. We do have a school online that teaches absolutely everything. It's called Anime Art School, and we have a link for it. This is the link right here, or you can find it in our link on our profile. So there's a complete 12-week anatomy class with figure drawing. There's a complete costume and clothing drawing class. There's a complete painting and background class. There's a complete perspective class, character design class. It's,
heads and faces class.
Yep, heads and faces and expressions and illustrations. So it is a year-long program. There's no age limit. It's $497. It is for people who are really serious. They want to make their own webcomic, and they just want to learn the foundational drawing skills in order to do that.
Yep.
So if you're interested in that sort of thing, you can go check the link on our profile or go to drawanimeacademy.com. It's a very, very big class. It's like, I don't know, it's not even a class, it's 7 classes. Probably over 100 hours of stuff.
To be more like specific, these are all the techniques that we've learned through expensive art classes, and we're putting it all into one.
Yep.
So Colin has taken a bunch of perspective classes and painting classes.
We've spent tens of thousands of dollars taking classes.
Yep.
And we've taken all of our favorite bits and put it up for sale for like $500.
Yep. There is a monthly payment plan if that's good for you.
Yep.
In a 3-month payment, right? And there's no refunds for that. But if you do get the, if you do like pay one time, you get a 14-day money back guarantee.
Yes.
For that.
So you have a 14-day money back guarantee. If you are interested in payment plans, you can DM me. I can send you the link to it. Otherwise, you have it forever once you buy it. It's not a subscription. You can buy it. You own it forever. And that's that. I don't really like subscriptions all that much because you forget about them and then they keep charging you.
Yeah, and then you don't really own the course. We really want you to own it for life. So that's why we make most of it one-time payment.
Yo, can I join these classes next year? Yep, it's going to be up. Yeah. It'll stay up. My parents said they'd get the class for me once I get my grades up. Awesome. Yeah, but for now, obviously, you're more than welcome to show up here, hang out on the stream. We're going to keep doing these streams. They're always going to be free.
So someone asked how to do male hairstyles that are short. It's basically, you're basically going to do the same thing with girls, but just shorter. Girl and guy hairstyles are very similar, actually. Like, if you put a guy hairstyle on a girl, it'll just immediately be like a girl hairstyle. It's just more of the matter how you style it. What's up?
Thank you, Dope Scarlet. You guys are a great team. Good energy.
Thank you.
Ha-cha.
Cha.
Is there multiple brushes or just one in the brush library? There's just one. It's actually like the only brush that's used on stream pretty much ever, except a basic round, which comes with the app.
You guys are so interactive with your viewers. Love it. Thank you. That's what we're here for, because, I mean, like, how would we help chat if we don't interact with you guys? So, yeah. If you're going to draw short hair, just understand that if you do this, if you actually increase the length, it's not going to be short anymore. I know it sounds very obvious, but sometimes you kind of forget. So really, I would say try to actually draw the shape where you're going to contain the hair in, and then keep it there. If you want to change it, you can. But this is just for your benefit, right? What I like to do is I like to actually draw the silhouette of the hair texture, and as it gets closer to the neck, it gets a little bit shorter and a little bit more, like, close to the skin.
Yo. By the way, if you are interested in the Anime Art School and you want to get the link to it, you're also free to direct message us on TikTok, and I'll send you a link. Just ask about the school, and I'll know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you want the Discord invite, you can also direct message us, and I'll send it to you.
Yep. If you want a cheaper alternative that still teaches the very similar stuff, but in a cuter chibi style, that's our chibi course for you. That's $20 instead of $500.
Yes. We are getting more classes out on various subjects, and they're going to be at a really low price point.
Yep. There's a short
do you have any good brush sets? We just use this one brush on stream.
Yep, just this one brush.
The spiral spined books. It's not really on our priority list right now to do that. Like, we could do it, but we'd have to spend a lot of time reformatting it, and then only very few people would buy it.
Yeah.
What I would say, I've actually done this before. I've taken a book to a print shop. I've had them spiral bind it. I had them cut the spine off, and then they spiral bound it for me. So that could be one option. It is more pricey. But I don't think we'll be getting a spiral bound book up really soon. Maybe in the future.
If you're gonna do a really dense and curly hair for guys, keep it, short as well. Keep it contained. Focus more on silhouette. You'll notice that I'm not really focusing on trying to do this. This is not how you draw curly hair unless that's the style that you want. I'm going for more of a natural, like messier look. So you see that I'm using a lot of curls, like C curves and S curves, little dips, mostly C curves. And I'm just kind of alternating between the curves. That's really gonna show people that this is very dense. Silhouette. Then think about the bangs, if that's what you want to do. Maybe we'll do some parted bangs, and keep the curls kind of close together. That's gonna make it very dense as well. If you make it super loose and long, it's gonna look loose and long. It's gonna not feel curly. So keep the curls a lot denser, a lot shorter, and it's going to feel a lot more curly instead.
Will you have a comic course in the future still? Loveless asks. Loveless, we definitely want to make a comic course, but we're actually taking classes and such right now, so we can actually learn those skills to teach them. Because they do take like storyboarding skills and paneling skills and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So right now the art school doesn't have a comic class, but in the future we'd like to have some.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, thank you, Moo, for the follow.
Lunar says, do you recommend going to the $500 school? Just asking. I mean, I do. If you feel like you are going to get $500 worth of value out of it over the course of the year and all of the classes, then I think the answer would be yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of people in chat who have it. Loveless, Fox,
Dahlia,
they all have it in the chat. You can ask them about it.
Wow, thank you all. Thank you everyone for the follows. We got a lot of followers.
Pickles, thank you for the follow. Artie, Moo, Nendo, Cheese, Twinkle Star, what is that? Lumament.
Oh.
Thank you for the follow. Kay, thank you for the follow. Mero, if you want the Discord link, you can DM us. Are the classes at a set time? Nope, it is completely self-paced, so you can go through it at your own pace.
As slow or as fast as you want.
Slow or as fast as you want. And the classes have a complete syllabus. You can actually download the syllabus before you even buy it and see what all of the work is and homework is for every single week for all of the classes.
Yep.
Beanie, Nendo. Okay, Angie, thank you for the follows. Val, thank you for the follows. I saw the book you guys released on the videos. Is there an online version? There is a ebook for volume 1. There is not for volume 2, but we're going to be getting that out in the near future.
Yep, on our own website.
Brooklyn, Limes, Bree, Angel, Ematric Art, Nova, Jocelyn, Reiki.
Oh, Reiki.
Chloe, Sam, Johnny, Cabe, thank you for the follows.
Thank you. Just a little bit of context. The reason why we priced it at $500 is because it's actually quite a, at least for most art courses, a lot of the art courses that we take are about $800 to $1,000.
Mm-hmm. Per 8 to 10 week.
Per 8 to 10 weeks. So this means once a week you meet up on a call. Once a week.
Ooh, I love this song.
Once a week for, let's say, like 8
Abby.
weeks. Hey, Abby.
Hey, Abby.
So this means this is just one class. You pay $800 to $1,000 for once a week classes for 8 weeks. But we made it so that we made 7 full 14-week classes in one go.
One of them is 12 weeks.
One of them is 12 weeks, but the rest are 14 weeks. And we pressed it at everything for $500. So that's a bit of context because some of you might not know like you might have never taken professional art courses before, and this is generally the normal price range for that. So I just want to give you a bit of context as to why we priced it that
It is
much.
an entire year-long program.
Yes,
It's
it is.
big.
It's very big.
You will not be able to get through this school in a month or 2 or
No.
3. It is like, it's huge.
Yeah.
There's a lot of content. Mm-hmm. I did ask, am I able to be a full-time artist as an adult? I don't know what you mean. Are you wanting to go into that as a career? Mm-hmm. I have my entire adult life.
Yeah. Same here for me.
Were payment plans still available for the plan? Yes.
Yes.
Angel, if you want to direct message us, I can send you the link to the payment plan version.
Whoa.
Wow, chat just zoomed.
Have you guys watched anime before? Yes, we
Yup.
have. But not recently, not since the past few months, because we've been focusing on our streams. Let's see. Let's see what else.
This person's been asking about shoes for a couple days. Maybe
Shoes? I can write that down.
put it on the bottom of the list, maybe? How are payment plans? Do y'all do them? Yeah, we can break it into once a month payments for 3 months. It gets broken into 3 payments of, what is it, like 165?
Yeah, 165.
Which I found you guys before spending money on a semester. Well, we'll be here. We'll always be here.
Yeah. We'll
So
always be here.
if it's something that works out for you in the future, our link will always be live.
Okay. Let's do body proportion.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Let's do body proportion, and we'll also cover plus size bodies and poses, because I feel like that can all be in like one topic. And I think I gotta make these. You know what? I think I'll start a new page for this. So let me see here. This is all in one layer. Okay, I'm gonna cut this all out and just separate that out. And I will be posting these demos on the Discord channel. Okay, good. Separated that out. Let's work on the next page. So if you're gonna think about body proportion, I always like thinking about the head in an 8 heads method, or 8 heads measurement. But this is the way how I used to teach. I used to teach, putting in 8 heads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I would like try to make a graph. Now this is fine and all, but I feel like heads, since they vary so much, it's really hard to fit the entire body like this, because it's like, okay, well, how many heads tall is a torso, or whatever.
Bye every day. Hopefully
every day.
You're not too stressed out.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Hopefully you feel better. What time do you go live? Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, so California time. How to join Discord? There's a link on our profile. You can get the invite there, or you can direct message us on TikTok and ask for the Discord invite, and I'll send it to you.
Yep. So this can be a little bit confusing sometimes, because head shapes vary a lot, and sometimes you just want to get like a figure, or you just want to draw a person really quickly. So this is my preferred method of doing proportions. I'll just press a little X. But if you think that this works for you, I don't care what you do. Do what you want. This is not the kind that works for me personally. This was the one that works for me more. So I'm just going to draw a line, and I'm going to divide it in half. I'm still going to measure the body in 8 heads. And the reason why 8 is usually the standard of measurement is because it's very easy to divide. Some people are like, well, what about a person that's 6 heads tall or 7 heads tall? Well, that's kind of an even number, or not even. That's kind of like an odd number that's hard to divide. So 8 heads is a lot easier to divide, because you can actually divide in halves, you can divide in fourths, and stuff like that. So now what I'm going to do is, once I divide this in half, I'm going to divide the lower part in half, and this is the bottom of your kneecap. So this whole body, or this whole part of the section right here, is going to be where your legs are going to be. This whole top section is going to be where your upper body is going to be. Upper body, upper, and lower. Am I missing chat?
Nope. I was just sending
Hey, Ducky.
invites and such
Awesome.
out, and links.
Water says, I'll keep your guys in mind. Serious, I'll save a lot of money in the long run. It'll save a lot of money in the long run. Thank you.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
We want to help people. Honestly, in this day and age, there's no reason for good art education to be tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Especially like when you can get mentorships and stuff, and actually become a professional within a much less, price range.
Do you guys upload your lives on YouTube? Nom nom. Yes, we have Anime Academy VODs on YouTube. Otherwise, we're actually going to start going live on our YouTube channel as well, which is Draw Anime Academy. That's actually the reason we got this set up here, is because I downloaded a little plugin for OBS that allows us to stream vertically and horizontally at the same time.
Yep.
I love when your live pops up, Lindsay
Thank you.
says. Thank you.
So the more you practice this proportional method, the easier drawing bodies is going to get. A lot of our regular check, a lot of our regulars know how to do this. But at this point, they've seen me teach this multiple times, so I don't know how tired they are of hearing it. But I always think it's a good reminder. I've taken so many of the classes that I take for figure drawing is by Will Weston, and he teaches this method constantly. And I'm like, yes, just keep doing it because it's just that good of a reminder. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
Just, Water says, yeah, I have a cat and a life to take care. It's too much money, especially just for 4 months.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
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 I totally get you.
So what you're going to do here is you're going to divide the upper body into 3 equal parts because, yeah, it's easy to divide that. Second part of this box here is going to hold the rib cage. Go third box down, halfway down is your pelvis and your pubic bone. And you've got a torso. Looks good, doesn't it? Your head is going to be about 2/3 this first part right here. So it's about 2/3 long. And then there's your neck. If you want to really find where the neck is, you can basically draw a line, divide this into thirds. Here's the head length of your head.
What would be really funny? Does that stick
Drop
out too
one
high?
more third, and this is your neck. What's up?
I want this to be like, I don't know. Don't
know.
mind me. Just keep teaching.
Okay. So this is where your neck is going to be. And then you can like add in your torso and stuff like that. Your arms, your hands are going to land on your thighs, especially if you like spread your hands out straight. It's going to land around the thigh area, and then your elbow is going to be approximately where your rib cage ends. So that's like the very rough proportions. I know I'm kind of going for proportions, and then we're gonna put them into poses later. So let me think. Body proportions. Let's do some poses and how to actually like build the body with this proportion method. Another thing that I really like to do is rather than starting from complete like just blank, I just start with a torso, and I also start with a gesture. So I decide how I want the pose to be. I usually like to draw a pose that either curves the torso like this direction, or we could do one with the same motion, but maybe it's twisted like this. You know, that works as well. We can do another one where the torso is bending forward like that. So it's more of like a box like this. And then once I choose the one that I like, or the one that I feel like doing, then I flesh it out a little bit more. So then add in the rib cage, add in the pelvis, draw on the head, which can just be simplified like an oval, and you can start building the pose from flat to 3-dimensional. How to draw a fursona or fursonas? I don't do furries, so I wouldn't be able to help you there, sorry.
Technically, she can.
I technically can, but I'm not like really well versed in it to the point where I'd be like, you have to do it like this.
It's exclamation mark first, then brush. I actually did the command in general chat, so you should be able to find that. I'll go into resource share and type it for you as well.
If you want to draw quick poses really easily, I just do something like very simple. Oh, hey Danny, it's been a while.
Apple on the desk. I know. Look how
I know,
tiny
it's cute,
this
ain't
is. Hey Danny.
So here, I just draw really quick lines for poses, especially for legs and stuff, because I mean arms and legs are just like so difficult sometimes to just draw right automatically. So I just simplify them into like little sticks.
Nope, the Discord server is free. You do not need Nitro to join it. By the way, I want to let you guys know, if you joined the Discord server today and you have a boost that you are not using, go ahead and, well, you don't have to, but we would appreciate it if you dropped it in our server. Boosts are constantly coming and going.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a lot of fun stickers and stuff that having a level 3 boost server enables us to have. But no pressure, just if you happen to have one and you don't know where to put it, or you forgot about one. So yeah, that's it for that.
Yep. So here, all I just did was I added in the legs. I made one leg straight, another leg bent. If you want to find out the length of the leg, I just take the upper body, move it downward a little bit. Mine looks a little bit too long, so that means I gotta shorten it.
How do you know if you have boosts? Probably would be in your Nitro settings. If you have Discord Nitro, you have 3 boosts. And it allows you to support servers that you're in and such.
Mm-hmm. If you want to draw the other leg but don't know like where to bend it, I'd say take this length, move it over twice, because the length of the upper leg and the lower leg are approximately the same. So it's just easy to find that. And then you got to pose. And then you can simplify the arms into cylinders, arms and legs into cylinders. Boop, boop.
This is actually the song that I downloaded, so when chat gets the zoomies, we can play this.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Heck, I was even thinking, if you have $2 Nitro, you don't have any. If you have the $10 one, you do. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. So Christine and I were even thinking sometime we could maybe stream and like go to the mall and play like some of the dancing games and stuff.
That'd be really funny, like round 1. That would actually be really funny.
Like do a little gotcha machine / video game stream.
Mm-hmm. So if I, once again, I'm just gonna merge this. I'll merge it. No, actually I won't.
Yeah, I grew up with DDR.
I never played DDR.
Dance Dance Revolution Supernova I had as a kid. Take me with you. I don't have any arcade malls that near me. Yeah, big round 1 opened at the mall by us here in Arizona. Arrowhead Mall.
So this is where I'm actually changing the center line of the body. I'm facing the rib cage to the side. Ooh, I just cracked my back. And then I changed the pelvis to the opposite direction, so it has a curve. And then this is where I can play with more of the poses. So maybe I will have one leg down here and one leg behind, kind of like a dancer or like a model. Oh, Broker says, yo, I go to Arrowhead Mall. You're in Arizona?
Y'all,
wow.
Nice. Yeah, they opened that big round 1 there. A while back. It wasn't like super recently, but we go. I live in Surprise. Nice.
Wow.
That's fun.
So this is where I would add in. I just did the limbs. One weighted leg, one leg that's more in front. Make sure it's balanced.
Tucson here, nice.
Hi, nice.
More Arizonians. Nice. Yeah, we're over in Phoenix.
It's so hot. Well, now it's cool, so
It's
I'm happy. It's so nice out lately.
That's
simplify that into cylinders.
yummy.
It is yummy.
It's like sugar water.
It is like sugar water.
That's fun. Moving to Tucson next year.
Nice.
AZ mentioned. Yep, born and raised in Arizona. I grew up in Payson.
Yep. I moved to Arizona.
Chandler. I lived in Chandler for a while. I went to high school at Corona del Sol. A lot of Arizona people here. Nice. Are square hands more efficient than triangle? I usually draw hands in squares than triangles.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
It's totally up to you.
Whatever works best for you. I don't care how you draw hands.
So many Arizona people, really.
I know.
For
really.
real.
I feel like today's stream has a lot of Arizona people.
I'm in Phoenix. Awesome, Oak.
Nice. So does that make sense on how to construct poses just with the torso? Hopefully that was helpful.
I need to get out of Payson. Are you in Payson?
You are in Payson?
Payson AZ?
Wow.
For real?
Oh, Water's from New Jersey? We have a friend from New Jersey.
Yes, for real. I grew up in Payson.
Brah.
Yeah, I grew up back Gibson Ranch.
Let's see what else we do. We did pose. Oh, plus size model. Plus size body.
I'm from the moon. Wow, a Payson person
Paysonite.
here. Yep, Paysonite. Oh man, I want to go back to the rim so bad. I want to go up to Strawberry and Pine, and
it's very
so
pretty.
up there.
It's very pretty.
Not even from America.
From Malaysia. Oh, we got some Malaysians here, actually.
Yup.
Nico, one of our viewers, is from Malaysia.
It's so cold now. It really is. My parents live up in Payson. My brother does too.
If you're going to do a plus-size model...
Wait, what place is pretty? Payson, Arizona.
Payson.
My hometown.
When I first saw Payson, I thought that... Like, actually, Payson was the first state in Arizona that I've been in. Because we had to move back to... we have to move to Arizona for when the lockdowns came in.
Oh, they hit 50K.
Oh my gosh, 50K? All right. All right, chat.
Any Utah people in chat, VO says.
Nice.
I'm from Yemen. Nice.
Wow, cool, Yemen.
Pat.
Good job.
Great work. I told them I'd get them a little chunky milk and kissy,
Okay, fine. Let's do a little chalky milk. Wait, let's do kissy first and then chalky.
All right, we'll give a kissy. And then we'll give them a little chalky milk, even though it's late.
That's very late, and they're probably going to go on sugar high. Good job.
Yum. Yep, every 25,000 likes, baby chat gets head pats from Indiana. So boring.
Oh, Miley from Indiana. That's fun. This is so
awesome.
cute. I know, ain't it? This is you guys. So we're just pampering you for
Michigan,
good work.
New Jersey, Payson. That's so interesting.
I never seen someone on here that's from Payson.
Rim Country, Calgary, Alberta. Your art is so cool, OML.
Thank you.
Maryland, Indiana buddies. Skipped work for this. What? Ohio. Only in Ohio, Stardust. I have like a weird hair for my character, so am I able to learn how it works by you guys? What does the hair look like? Master Magic. Procreate is a one-time payment. It's like $11 or $12. I'm from AZ. I work out of state. Had no clue they opened a round one in Phoenix. Yep,
yeah.
Over at the Arrowhead Mall on Bell and the 101. Big mall there. They've been really decking that mall out with some cool stuff.
Ooh, Orlando, Kentucky? Northern Ireland? Wow.
Orlando, Kentucky. Fairfield, Cali Airport Base. Nice. From there, okay. Excited for when I go back. Payson isn't as small as it used to be. We get more people every year, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
very popular for what's it called, the snowbirds?
Very popular. My grandparents built a house in Payson pretty recently.
So if you're gonna draw plus size characters, the proportions are actually all the same. I just made the hourglass a lot thicker. So if it's like a skinnier woman, the hourglass is gonna be thinner. Same proportions, but for a plus size woman, the hourglass shape is going to be a lot thicker. Like that. Same proportions, same ratios, just a little bit wider.
That plus size model is a baddie. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. I love. It's really fun drawing plus size models because they're just so round and they're so much fun. It's all about the curves. Mm-hmm. So I really like it.
Yeah, I did hear someone ask about the brush. You can get it for free. Free download for this brush on the link on our profile. Yeah, it's pretty much the only brush that's used on stream for painting, rendering, drawing, line work. Basically everything. Mm-hmm. Sass in that pose.
Mm-hmm. No, you know what would make it more sassy? If I raise the arm a lot higher, like this. And have her hand actually on her hip.
That's sass.
Now that's sassy.
A from AZ, work out of state, had no clue they opened a round one in Phoenix. Yeah. Who is this diva? She's working.
I know.
Super excited for when I go back. Yeah.
Was that a little swimsuit on her or something?
Well, Christina and I, we used to go to the main event, and we actually found out how to trick the hammer game so we could get thousands and thousands of points.
And because we got thousands and thousands of points, but we didn't really want the gifts, the rewards there, we just like, I don't know. We would go and give all the points
away to kids at the end.
Yeah.
It was really
and so
fun.
like one of the stories was there was this girl that was so excited to get this like huge like gigantic teddy bear that she walked away with it without us paying for it.
She just ran out with it.
Yeah. So we had to be like, wait.
That's the first time someone thought I looked like Unspeakable.
Yeah. Well, we gave him one of those game thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "You look like Unspeakable," and I'm like, "Huh? Who's that?" And now I know who Unspeakable is.
So, I always loved doing that. That was really always really fun for me.
You know.
I want to do that again sometime.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it at round 1 at some point.
Yeah. All right, so there's a plus size body with the diva vibe.
Yeah, he looks like this kind of.
I need to look at Unspeakable sometime. Is there a Discord link? Yes, there is.
Yep.
It's in the linky in our profile.
Linky on our profile.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can direct message our TikTok and ask for the Discord invite.
All right, let's see. What else is there? Let's do shoes next. I know that somebody has been asking for shoes. I hope you're still here. I might as well cover it a little bit today. I actually kind of think I got loafers down. If you're going to draw shoes, it's kind of like a husk over the foot. And to draw a foot, you just draw a wedge that looks like a door stopper. Like that. And then there's a toe box at the end. So there's 2 parts to the foot. There's the wedge, and then there's the little thickness for a little bit of a attachment for the toes. If you want to just really simply block in a foot, you divide the foot into 3 parts. Here's the heel at the end. Here's the tarsals. What, nurse people? What are these? This part right here? Is it the metatarsals or the tarsals? I don't remember. And then the toes are like a little attachment at the end. Maybe Danny might know this.
Did my music stop?
It did stop
because
it's all silent. Doorstopper foot is on top. Yeah. The silence is so loud now. Yes, it is.
Here we go.
No, Danny, I was just commenting like, what's this part of the bones on the feet? Like, is it the tarsals or the metatarsals? Don't know which one it is.
Metatarsals.
Metatarsals? Okay.
Metatarsals, yep.
Okay.
Thank you. The room feels so empty without music. Yeah, funny enough, this is like our first stream with music.
I know. Alright, let's see.
I'll keep collecting music on Epidemic Sounds, by the way. If y'all are in the Discord server and find good music that you think would fit the stream, go ahead and you can at me and you can send a link to it or something.
It was so weirdly silent. Bye, Katsuwa.
Katsuwa, see ya. Oh, I heard that you're getting a 3rd tablet. Nice, congrats.
If it's facing you?
Yes, we have a Epidemic Sound subscription, so anything on Epidemic Sounds we can use on any of our channels.
If it's facing you, it'll be like a trapezoid shape, and then the toes will be an attachment.
What time will this stream end?
I'm
not sure.
I don't know. I'm kind of locked in today.
We don't really have a specific end time. Like, sometimes we'll go for like 4 hours. Sometimes we'll go for like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. Aw, thank you, Broker.
And thank you, Renee, as well.
I love your name, Renee. I love randomly appearing to see you draw. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of fun new people today.
Yeah. I'm glad that you guys are having a good time.
Yeah, we are majorly backed up on gifts. Lazy Greed, thank you for the heart me, the turkey face, the Tom's hug as well. Suki Usagi, thank you for the rose, the 20 roses. Rain, thank you for the 3 roses. Jolly Anter, thank you for the rose. Fox, thank you for the rose, the 6 roses, and the 9 roses. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we've been thinking actually about opening a community Minecraft server on our Discord server soon. And we're probably going to fund it with chat gifts. So it'll be like a 24/7 always up server that people can log on. I love Minecraft. I have not played it in a couple years. But we have a lot of Minecraft players in our server.
Yeah,
and
we do.
I've been talking about a community Minecraft server for years.
Yeah.
And I think it's about time. I need the realm to be made now. It's not going to be on realms because realms have a 10-person limit. We're probably going to have like a 25 or 50-person limit if possible. Renee, we do play speed draw sometimes.
Yep, we do.
Yep, sometimes on fun streams, but we're mainly an educational channel. We're not really interested in showing off and stuff.
Yeah, we can do Mary Janes and stuff. I'd say if you want to draw like shoes and stuff, first get that main wedge shape and then add a platform on top.
Combat boots are fun.
Combat boots are very fun.
Are we gonna get mods too? Maybe some basic ones, but it's probably gonna be pretty vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Then add some platforms. If you're gonna draw like loafers and stuff, actually, I just realized this today. Well, not today, just a while ago when I was practicing drawing loafers. Loafers actually kind of end below the ankle point. That's why something looks weird if it
Broker, have a good one. Hopefully you start feeling better.
Yeah.
Hey, Rephobics. What's pretty vanilla? Pretty base game. Vanilla, like no mods. We might have a couple mods. I'll look into it. I'm open to suggestions. Thank you. You are cool as well. Renee, yes, you can screen record this if you want. But this is going to go on our YouTube channel as well, our VOD channel.
So there's a loafer. Actually, a pretty good looking loafer. I could definitely work better on it though, but we gotta move on to another shoe. If you want to draw Mary Jane, gonna be same process, but I would say I like drawing Barbie feet for Mary Janes because some Mary Janes are kind of heeled and I like it. It's really cute. And I would actually sometimes combine the foot shape with the shoe itself. So like I'll start with the foot shape and then I'll gradually morph it into the Mary Jane. So it will look like that because Mary Janes have like a round bottom. Round base at the bottom right here.
Yep, very fun Discord community.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Very cute Mary Janes.
And then you draw the strap on top with a little clip on it. There's a Mary Jane. And there's also a platform usually for the Mary Janes. Let's see here. We should have an opening and ending for our streams, like an ending song.
I think the stretching is ending.
Oh, okay.
You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all want to know how we end stream when we go ahead and end? You better stick around.
So there's shoes.
Combining new idea. What's that?
Nothing. Just how to draw shoes. Yep.
What about the highlight?
Oh yeah, I'll make the highlight. I gotta color this all in first.
Ooh, that's nice.
And then I gotta take an eraser, and then, boop. Or you can just do one highlight. Sometimes there's like multiple shapes of the highlights. Sometimes you actually see like a little wedge shape down to here, like that, and it makes it look extra shiny.
It depends on how it's lit.
Hey, Ollie.
If it's lit like that, it's probably like a large, like a light panel, like studio lighting.
Yeah, like if it's a round light, then the highlight will be round. But if it's like a panel light like this, then the shape of it will be reflected onto the shoe.
Combat boots.
Combat boots. Okay, combat boots are quite a little bit tougher because there's just a lot of stuff going on. So I always start off with the foot shape, and then I morph it into the boot. Depending on if your combat boots are high-heeled, they're usually low-heeled. In fact, I don't really like how I did this. And they're kind of like baggier boots, I would say. So combat boots, let me just draw this a little bit better. Let me think. Sometimes I'll know how to draw and then all of a sudden my hand will forget. That happens a lot. Combat boots tend to not actually taper in the toes. It actually is more rounded like a Mary Jane, but a little bit softer. The base will have some texture, some grip, and it will actually overlap the sole, or the sole will overlap the actual boot itself, like all the cloth and stuff. So you actually see like some kind of overlap, like boom, boom, like a little silhouette like that. And then for combat boots, the opening of the combat boot is actually flared, usually. So you have this shape. The tongue folds out, and then the rest kind of clings together, and then you get the laces that reach all the way up to about here. Now, of course, you can make this tighter or looser. If these are like really tight combat boots, then you can definitely lace them up and make it stick to the skin more. But I find that this type of tightness is actually looks pretty nice. And then you got.
Do you guys have a YouTube? My brother is here and wants to know. Yep. Same name. Draw Anime Academy.
We got a card here, and I can't reach it.
It's the red one.
It's the red one, yeah. So these are our two YouTube channels.
Hi, Audrey's Art.
Hey. So we got Draw Anime Academy, which is our main one, but we haven't posted on there recently, but we will post more content later. This is where we post all of our TikTok lives in. So Anime Academy VODs is the one.
Yup. Wow, thank you for all the follows, everybody. What's all
thank
this
you.
about? Addy the King, Wolframio, One and Oni, Pipe Lindo, Mystic. Thank you for the follows.
Thank
Alex
you.
Beans.
Bye, Chloe.
Bye, Chloe.
Okay, so we'll do one more shoe, which is stilettos. Stiletto heels, very arched foot, so you actually see like a really curved look. In fact, I drew one right over here. You can see how high the heel is. Heels directly up. They're standing on their toes, so that means the base of their toes are going to be flat on the ground, usually. Yeah, flat on the ground.
I gotta take a little tinkle.
Uh-oh.
Pray for me.
Okay. Pray they have a good tinkle. Those are always challenging for me. So then you got the curved foot. Stilettos will have a husk on top of the toe box right here, so it kind of looks like a little bullet. Let me see. Let me just draw this a little bit better. Sometimes you'll actually see the toes like poking out because it's like it can be like really tight around the toes. This is why I don't wear high heels, because it's painful. When's the next you're gonna do lessons? We're going to be back on Friday, so we can always do more tutorials there. Bye, Oak. Thank you. It's glad to see you here. So yes, thank you, Lord, for saying that. So then for the heel, you also see a little bit that covers the heel for protection, and then down here is the sole. Sorry, this is a bad heel. I don't really like how this is going. Sometimes that'll happen. And then
I love the desk setup.
I really like the desk setup too.
So funny.
Colton's back, and then here is where you can draw the heel. Now the heel can really depend. Some heels will get thick and then get thinner towards the bottom, which is very dangerous. I will never walk in these, but it's very really cool. I love looking at them, but I will never wear them unless there's a challenge to wear them. I'll probably fall and break my bone or something.
I won't be able to talk. I'm going to be drawing also. Awesome.
Yeah, no problem, Renee.
Wow, lots of followers. Thank you, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the stream. 2 people that have no usernames. Thank you for following the stream. Zelly, thank you for following. Rappa Rat. Hello. Hello, I'm new to this. Muichiro.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Pain is right. Can only wear heels for a few hours.
Oh my gosh, I can't even last a few hours.
You can't even last a few minutes.
I can't. No, I
Won't
can't.
be able to talk. Okay, random Sung Hyoans. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that exactly. Is that Korean?
Sunkyos, probably.
Stanford Pine. Chastity DeVale. Catface. Such a lame name. What? Slashback. Thank you for the follows. Hello, Soko. Chuki. Oh,
Yay!
I have to say,
Oh my gosh.
Chuki, your fan art with your Anime Academy OC, one of my favorite fan arts that's ever been made.
You worked really hard on it. I really love it too.
Yeah, absolutely
I love
awesome.
looking at it. You did all the characters so well. Like Tira and June, fantastic. They just look like them. Miki and Miko look like them. Jake and Naomi looks a lot like them.
Yeah, you really captured the look. Aubrey, Zayden, Lord Chrome, Raven, thank you for the follows. Soko and Jet Arts, thanks for the follows.
Ooh, thank you, MC, for saying loving it.
Yes.
Those things look painful. Yes, they do, Water. That's why I never wear them.
Hey,
But they're
hey,
so
hey.
cool. They're so cool.
Frankie Frenzy Art, Haley, thanks for the follows. Keep on accidentally leaving the live OMG. That happened to me. That happens to me.
Yep.
Really? Absolutely, Chuki. Mama, first, Danny Weekly in the art server.
So excited,
Awesome.
Danny. I
How
can't
to
wait
draw
to see it.
mouths.
Mouths, yes. I actually have mouths, so we'll do that next. And I think other than mouths and clothing folds, we're going to be done for topics. So we'll do clothing folds.
Jumping illustration.
Yes.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That would be like,
I want that to be like the opening scene, like they're all like jumping in the air, like an anime thing.
you gonna draw like all the girls or just Miki and Miko?
all the girls.
All the girls?
I'll have to like overlap them and stuff.
Yeah.
Or I could change I could change it so that they're all like facing us and all that stuff. Anyways, mouths. Mouths wrap around an oval, and then when you open your mouth, kind of has this wedge shape. This is your teeth right here. Ooh, I'm hungry.
Are ya?
A little bit.
Kind of hungry too.
Yeah, we'll have to wrap up in a little bit.
You don't have to answer. Do you teach kids for people want draw son, daughter, niece, nephew? You mean like one-on-one? We don't really do one-on-one, but we do have classes available online. You can check the link on our profile. I need to finish my Anime Academy OC, but I have a sinus and ear infection, so it's going to be so late. Aw,
I'm so
Ollie,
sorry.
Hope you get better. Dory, thanks for the follow.
So when you overlap a mouth on top of this, just gonna draw this really quick. It's actually wrapping around the teeth. Now let me just draw this. Looks like that. It stretches. These are the corners of your mouth. They kind of form a little straight line like that. What's up?
You know what we call the corners of mouths?
I don't know if chat wants to hear it. They're gonna either freak out or be like, bah, that's so funny. Y'all wanna know?
Y'all wanna know what we call the corners of mouths? I got a degree for art education and you got me writing notes. Love how you simplify everything and explain it. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate
We've
that.
taken a lot of classes from a lot of really high-level teachers, and we are always taking notes from them and going, can we teach this? Can we teach that?
They're saying yes.
We call them mutt holes. Like mouth holes and
Butthole.
booty holes. Mutt holes.
Oh no. Oh wow, Renee.
Wow.
Quitting band next year.
Y'all wanted to know.
Yep.
Do you draw the
Noriko,
base
thank you
reference
for
on the
sharing.
time? It's more for teaching purposes, Rose. Drawing the base reference thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh gosh. My student even as a teacher. Yeah, we're actually taking classes right now. Although we had to miss them last Saturday because we did a 12-hour live stream. That's great. Make it a thing, chat. Make it a thing. I've always wanted to start something viral.
So another thing that you can do is to start with a random shape like this and just add detail inside. Mouths, I mean, can be so expressive that you can really just apply any shape to it. Like this. Here's teeth. Here's teeth. Here's tongues. You know, there it is. Whoops. Whoopsie-doo. There's a mouth.
12 hours is harsh. How do you keep up? It was actually super fun. I loved it. We're gonna do another one sometime.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's really, really cool. It's really fun to do because I'm not just teaching 12 hours straight. I would not be able to last that long. We actually space out events and stuff throughout the hours.
I decided not to take the Will Weston course because my work keeps scheduling me on Saturdays. Aw, sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
If you don't mind watching replays, they do upload the replays afterwards, and if you get in the homework, you will still receive a critique, so you don't actually have to attend live. If that makes a difference, I just want you to know. Because sometimes we'll be busy on Saturdays, but we'll take it anyways.
Yep.
And we'll just watch it on like Sunday or Monday and do the homework and turn it in.
So there's a bit on mouths.
Exili, thank you for the follow. Nix, Aqua, Tofana, Creo, Pax, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mouths.
Yep, that does make a difference. Yes, Ken says that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I love that they post recordings and stuff, and I love that they do like all the separate crits. That's what's really valuable about the Will Weston courses.
Actually, Will Weston's got another guy working. He's a DreamWorks guy. Was he a DreamWorks guy?
Yes.
What was his name again?
I don't know. Christopher?
Chris. And he does critiques. He critiques your homework, and then Will Weston also critiques your homework.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still doing it this way, but we actually had 2 critiques every week on our work from 2 different artists. It was really cool. That was for that was for a costume drawing class.
Costume drawing, yes.
So check the description of the class itself and see if it talks about Will Weston's former student doing critiques. Will Weston was a little bit busy last time we went to his class, just because he was like moving studios and having his house remodeled.
All right, so we're gonna talk about clothing folds and baggy clothes.
Still going, huh?
Yep. I think this is our last topic, clothing folds.
Go.
I don't think I'll do hands, but we do have a hands TikTok. If you really want the information, you can go to our profile. The latest TikTok that we did is on hands. So We'll cover hands another time. I've been talking about hands for like almost every stream, so I'm kind of wanting to do something a little bit different. If you want to draw baggy clothes, understand that you don't really have to draw the body, but it's still really important for you to draw the body underneath in some way so that you know where it ends. So I like to just draw a very, very simple mannequin with a proportion system. Like this. And baggy clothes is all about covering the body shape. If you actually, that's why tight clothes and baggy clothes are very different. So let's just say, let's make this guy have one hand out and one hand in, like that.
Look how goofy that looks. You like it?
No, I love it. I don't think it looks goofy at all.
So funny.
I think it looks very professional.
I'm just watching our own stream.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I love it too.
The stinking war mode on.
Yeah, I don't know why you have your war mode on all the time.
Because I don't want to get my blasted by my blue light.
So when you're drawing baggy clothes, understand that it's going to cover a lot of the body. So usually it's either going to be very straight or very triangular. So usually it kind of puffs down at the bottom, so it gets wider at the bottom. So when you're drawing like a sweater, this will kind of cling to the body a little bit, but then as it bulges out and gets wider, it like overlaps the body a lot. And so it creates this like upside down triangle shape.
Crafty Cat, love clothing folds so much movement can be conveyed through cloth movement. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is such an... Actually, funny enough that you say that, you just reminded me. We actually have a chapter in our How to Draw book.
Yes, we do.
About how clothing folds can be used to accentuate gesture. Is that in book 2?
That's actually in...
Yeah, here it is.
Here it is, yeah.
Yeah, so we have these pages in our book that talks about how you can use clothes and costumes to accentuate the gesture drawing. Like this kind of stuff. So like this pose and that. Very important. Like it's very, very important. You know, a lot of other ones like this kind of stuff. I don't see many art books talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Danny. Danny draws.
Wait, I think I have one of those books.
What's the book called?
What is the book called?
Well. Wait.
Oh yeah, is it one of these? Is it this one or this one?
So it's Anime Academy How to Draw Manga and Anime Academy How to Draw Characters. We actually have both links to the books in our link in profile, so you can check that out as well.
So that's what they look like. It's not unlikely that someone in chat would have the book.
Yeah.
They're pretty popular. They're only on Amazon right now.
So another thing about baggy clothes, and it depends on the thickness of the clothes, is that the folds will be a lot more softer. So baggy clothes tends to have rounder folds that are a little bit farther apart. There's not a lot of wrinkles in it.
Are the books required for your art courses? No. They're standalone.
They're separate.
Yep,
yeah.
They're separate, and you can get one without the other as well. They both cover different topics. You guys are so kind. Thank you, Zeke.
Thank you.
My book is coming Friday.
Woo,
nice.
Nice.
Both will. I love that. Def will be getting those. Awesome, Crafty Cat. Thank you. Where can I get them? Dakota, you can get them on Amazon. If you type in Anime Academy How to Draw Manga, you can find them. They're pretty popular. If you just type in How to Draw Manga, you'll actually see them as well.
Thank you, Yahir. Is that how you pronounce it? Hey, Saturn. Thank you.
Saturn. I'll put them on my Christmas list. Awesome.
Aw, thank you.
Which book do you recommend for beginners? They both cover different topics. They're both for beginners. Well, they both take you from scratch. So they're for beginners and advanced because, you know, fundamentals are fundamentals no matter who you are. But they're just on different stuff. Book 1 is more on the basics of like anime bodies, anatomy, gesture drawing, figure drawing, a lot of anatomical breakdowns, hands, feet, stuff like that. Book 2 is actually on character design, so it'll teach you about shapes and how to do facial expressions and all that kind of stuff, like design your own characters.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know everybody's favorite character in Book 2?
Victor? It's a little bit after Candy.
This is everybody's favorite character. Victor!
Victor's so cool!
Are there any Victor fans in chat? W Victor?
Do you have that brush setting you're using available? We don't change any brush settings. This is a brush that we got from. Wow.
I love his design.
This is the brush that I have is a brush that we got from a brush pack that was free, and I did not change any brush settings. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. Yep. I definitely always encourage foundation. Well, the thing about foundation is no matter what style you have, foundation will make it look good. Like it's because it's foundation, right? I mean, it's like imagine you build a house. If you know how to make the house solid and stand, and the lights don't flicker, and the windows aren't broken, and it isn't drafty, like you can kind of have whatever house design you want as long as the foundation is there and it's not sinking into the ground or catching on fire.
Zeke, the first book costs about $26, but usually Amazon puts it on a lot of discounts, so sometimes you'll get it for like $22. That's usually the thing.
22?
22, like for discounts.
Oh yeah, sometimes you'll see it at that.
Yeah.
Running to put the books straight on my wish list.
Thank you, Orion. Oh, Orion. That's another one of your friends' names.
Yup. I need to message him. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah. So,
he was making like a
manga, right?
Like a webcomic or a manga or something.
Yeah, I think he was. And he was taking like a mentorship under like a manga artist, which is really cool. So here I just did like two little different demos. This one right here is a very crinkly type outfit. That's like think of like a dress shirt, very thin material. So you'll see actually a lot more triangles and diamonds. This one right here is a lot of a thicker material, less frequent folds, but more roundness. So keep that in mind when you're drawing folds.
You guys are improving my art like really quick.
Wow.
That's the power of foundation.
I know, it is.
But really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. Well, I think that is it for tutorials. We can kind of move on to like doodles and stuff and just kind of chilling.
You want to doodle?
I want to doodle. My steam's kind of gone.
Are you going to cover rendering this stream? Not this stream.
Okay. I really like this pose. I think I'll continue this illustration for now.
Yeah. What if like for Miki coming out behind, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, what would her pose be?
I don't know. She's kind of blocked by Miko.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of thinking like that.
I think maybe so. That could be
that's
cool.
cute. That's
and then
cool.
you can just like value group them.
Yeah, I'll value group them. I'm just drawing a fun illustration of the girls of our characters in like anime jumping poses because I think it really fits our the songs that we're gonna put in later.
Yeah. I'm not too hungry. We ate a little bit of a late lunch.
Yeah. I can survive. So she has those sockies that look like this.
The only thing is I wish... Did that make the music louder for you guys too? Or is the music still the same?
What is value grouping? That means separating the characters based on like darkness and lightness. Oh, bye Moshi.
Yeah, it made the music louder for you as well? Or it's the same? Okay. Yeah, value grouping is a way to group things by masses of lightness and dark.
Yeah. So like if I want to separate the two, I could either make one like all dark or darker than the other, and it would like separate them out.
It's the same. Nice. Now it's louder for us, but not for you.
Yeah.
Because this is good music. Is there a school I could possibly go to for things like this? I want to animate, but what school? So we actually have our own school. We don't teach animation, but we teach a lot of the same foundation. So anatomy, figure drawing, gesture drawing, costume drawing, how to draw clothes and folds, how to light and render, backgrounds, perspective, all that kind of thing. If you want to learn animation specifically, we don't teach any of that. We don't know animation.
I would not be able to help you, but we would be able to help you how to draw so that you can animate later.
Yup.
Because if you're going to do 2D animation, then you got to know how to draw, right?
Yeah, yes, I'm nosy. There is a link on our profile. You can also ask about it, but it's this is actually the link if you want to take a screenshot of it. So it's a complete 12-month program with 7 classes. So there you go. You can take a screenshot of that, or you can go to the link on our profile. Also, a distance value separation as well, depending on separating foreground and background. Yeah, like volumetric perspective or atmospheric perspective. Yeah, it depends. They like to fudge it in the entertainment industry, where they will literally have fog between a character's front and back leg. They even do it in like Marvel and stuff. That would be volumetric perspective. But You can totally do illustrations without any volumetric perspective, and it would still be it would still work well if you value group. When are the classes? The classes are self-paced, so you can go through them at any time you want. You can take the lessons over as many times as you want. It's organized like a real school in terms. So there's a recommended schedule where we have like weekly lessons and assignments, but you can actually take 2 weeks to go through 1 week if you don't have as much time. Nope, it's a paid program.
Let's see how Tiro would jump. I love the overlaps. It's a really fun. I think this is a really fun piece. I haven't drawn like a multi-character illustration in a long time.
Yeah. Well, since our maybe chat wants to see this one.
Yeah.
Where is it? Before the this, there it is. So the last multi-character illustration you did was probably this one for our book.
Yes.
So
drawing multiple characters in one image.
Yep. There is the multi-character illustration that was done for our book.
Bye, Christmas.
And it says, "So you're telling me this snot-nosed brat is the future mafia boss?" That's the name of the fake manga we came up with, and then we designed all 8 of these characters and broke down their designs and facial expressions in book number 2.
Yep.
It's a very fun book.
We're kind of lacking behind in the messages.
That's not too bad. Just 10.
Okay. Just 10.
I've seen like 60 or 70.
Okay.
Tier would be all proper.
Oh, I know what you'd do. Maybe.
I'll be right back. I really want to show my mom this. I'll be back. Also, how much are the programs? So the Anime Art School is $497. It comes with 7 complete 14-week classes. One of the classes is 12 weeks long. And it'll take you about a year to get through. It's big. It covers pretty much all of the fundamentals, all the basic fundamentals. From anatomy to costume drawing to lighting, color theory, perspective, backgrounds, character design. It's very large. Love your necklace, someone says.
Oh, thank you.
Style reminds me of Inuyasha or Yu Yu Hakusho. I love the
I've actually seen some comments saying that my style looks kind of retro, which I actually really like because I love retro animes.
How long did it take you guys to make that class? A long time.
Long months and months, almost a year actually.
Yeah, a very long time. Do you guys teach on paper too or just on digital? The Anime Art School is just digital, but we have built traditional classes in the past.
Let me see. It's a little bit difficult. I'll have to think about this.
Isaiah, you've come to the right place. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific. You guys only use Procreate for streams? Yeah, for these streams, only Procreate. Love retro anime. My favorite is Ranma 1/2 and Cowboy
I heard
Bebop.
Of Ranma.
Cowboy
I love
Bebop,
Cowboy Bebop.
One of my all-time favorites. Definitely signing up. I get paid next week. Awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
Look forward to it. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out and DM us.
I think this is difficult because I don't want to repeat Miko's pose, but I want it to feel.
What if one of them had like a type of kick, like,
ooh,
maybe like almost like something like maybe the.
Oh, like the kung fu,
yeah,
kick?
like a kung fu, like ha, and then maybe this one could be like in like that, and that one could be out.
I see what you're saying.
How would this one be?
How much for the 1-year classes? So, Anime Art School.
That sort of thing?
I like that.
You
That's
know
kind
what
of fun. That's gonna be $497 or $500 just to kind of round it up. That's gonna be how much the
Anime Art School
is gonna be. Yeah. But if you want something a little bit cheaper but still covers a lot of anime stuff, then the Chibi course might be good for you.
What supplies would I need? So it is digital. You can use any digital program. So we actually have a class included in that covers a lot of the most common digital art programs like Photoshop, Procreate, Krita, Clip Studio Paint. If you're new to digital art, but it is a digital school because we do a lot of digital painting, a lot of layer stuff. But, yeah. Can I use IBS Paint? Yes. Any digital programs with the very basic, like, layers and brushes and erasers and stuff is totally fine. We built it to be like universal. So it doesn't use any really specific software tricks that a certain program has. Basic layers, basic brushes. I think my entire perspective class is drawn with pretty much just basic round. Is there a deadline? Nope, no deadlines. It's self-paced. You can go through it at your own pace. There are recommended time frames, but you don't have to stick to them.
Yep. And there is homework assignments, so you can always, do them at your own time.
Yup, we give homework assignments for every single week that are filled with really, really good exercises.
I'm actually thinking, what if June is giving Tira a piggyback ride jump?
Sure, you could. That could be fun. I feel like June would have a very, calm pose.
Yeah, that's true.
Of some sort. What brush is that? You can download the brush for free on the link on our profile. It's the green button.
Gotta draw the hair in the back.
I've actually been thinking of getting Procreate Dreams and learning some animation stuff. Ugh.
Maybe I should move her head a little bit lower.
One of my good friends runs an animation YouTube channel, RJ.
Oh yeah, RJ, that's right.
RJ Animations. He does Mr. Beast parodies and funny stuff. I actually did some backgrounds for him. Painted some. How did they all become friends?
Oh. We still have to think about the lore, to be honest.
Yeah, some of the lore is figured out, some of it's not.
So Miki and Miko right here, these two are sisters. So they already knew each other since birth. They met Tira at their high school, and Tira was one of the mean girls, but she has a good heart. And at first, Miki and Tira were kind of rivals. Not really rivals, they're kind of enemies. They didn't like each other. Miki didn't really like Tira, and Tira didn't like Miki because they were so different. But then later on, they became friends somehow. I don't know how yet, but I just know that they become friends. And then, I don't know how June comes into the picture yet, but she's the more reserved one. She doesn't really talk that much, and I think that gradually she just kind of becomes part of the friend group. And Miko and June have their own little spin-off where Miko knows June's secret as an influencer. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the lore that we thought about so far, but it's not set.
What if you
in
just
stone
draw
yet.
Jake in the background and he's just back here and he's just falling like a missile?
Oh,
Like that.
that would be really funny.
Like that.
That would be actually hilarious.
And there's Jake and he's just has no expression.
Should we give him a salute like that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll put him on a separate layer.
Poor Jake.
Poor Jake. Cut and paste. This is a fitting song for this illustration.
I can just imagine Missile Jake.
Yeah, Missile Jake.
So we figured out what animal represents Jake.
It's a ferret.
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 Ooh, did you post the new...
No, I did not post the new ones. I only posted it to
you're
you.
going to be excited.
So you want to show it, Colton?
If I'll bring it up on my iPad maybe.
Sure. I updated the
Did you send it to me?
I sent it to you.
DM?
Yeah, DM.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's new here, this is actually what the girl group looks like.
Yep.
So that's actually an illustration that's in front of our book, Volume 2.
Thank you, Jay.
You got the chibi class.
Nice.
Awesome. I know you love it.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Critscan, I did see your comment about the Procreate Dreams and that other app. Do you want to message me the name of that other app? Alright. Character sheets. Character sheet time. Here
This
is
one's Tira.
Tira.
Wait,
And
I'll
then-
show it.
okay,
because
I can't.
It's easier for me to move it.
There you go.
She is, her animal that represents her is a little snow owl,
Yup.
because it's interesting, and I like it. Here's her expressions.
That's cute.
Ooh,
What about the bottom
whoops. Sorry.
We're still getting used to the new horizontal setup.
Yep. She's the regal rich girl.
She's a social media influencer. Her dad is a chef. and her mom is a fashion designer. And so Tira is a social media influencer, so she gets a lot of like makeup and brand deals and stuff. Yep, they are our OCs.
Yep.
Here is June.
June.
June is the daughter of a very wealthy Chinese family. She's quite reserved. She doesn't have a lot of, what's it called? She doesn't express herself very much, so she actually is secretly a famous cosplayer, and that's how she expresses herself.
Yep. Here are her expressions. She likes videotaping things.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like drama or like moments where she can use for blackmail. I'm kidding.
Yep.
And she's represented as a little black cat.
Yep.
And then this one is Naomi.
Naomi.
One of my favorites to draw.
Yep.
This is her.
She's represented as a chipmunk.
She's a little chipmunk
That's cute.
on the side. And then here's her expression. We're actually gonna give them little speech, like little words to say.
Are we?
Yeah, because that's what I have in the original.
Okay.
So she's like, rolling her eyes.
Yep.
And
So
then
there's Naomi.
last one, crap, is Jake.
There is Jake. He
There's
is
Jake.
represented as a ferret.
Jake is Miki and Miko's cousin,
Yep.
and he's a little
You
ferret.
didn't show Miki and Miko either. We don't have it
No,
up
we
right
don't
now.
have it up right now. So these are all the ones that I did today.
Yep.
Finished up today. This is expressions.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
very fun. And I'll go grab Miki and Miko.
sure.
That's a catchy song.
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun, catchy song.
Where is it at? Character references. And then,
Okay.
Miki and Miko.
So this one is Miki.
So this is actually the main cast here.
Yeah,
Here, you can...
sure. So this is Miki. She is Colton's character.
My OC.
Yep. And then this is her little.
That's cute.
She's a little fox. Here's her
Hey,
expressions. She's like all mischievous and sneaky and stuff. And she's
Sneaky
like,
Miki.
bleh,
And her nickname is Miki Biki.
Miki Biki.
Daniela, one of our mods, came up with that.
Yep, I still love that nickname. And then there's Miko. She's represented as like a little bunny.
Yeah.
And she's all super sweet and stuff. She's like, you can do it. Oh no, what should I do? I don't know.
The bottom
Oops,
one.
the bottom one. There's her little angry one. Yeah, she got glasses. So yeah, that's our main girl cast, plus Jake.
Yup. And so that's kind of who Christina's illustrating right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's poor Abby.
Abby,
Who's
I
a childhood friend.
Yeah, who's a childhood friend.
Yup.
Let me see how I'm gonna draw June's skirt.
And then there's Ray.
Yep, Ray is my character.
Yup. And then there's all of our other characters and
Mhm.
stuff.
Let's see.
I wore my Miko glasses to work instead of my actual glasses,
Oh,
Dahlia
wow.
said. Is that bad? Did you accidentally do that? Abby! Yes.
Renee, I'll be right back. Awesome.
What time do your classes take place throughout the day? What do you mean? Exactly. You mean anime art school? Anime art school is actually self-paced. The anime art school live is not open yet, but those will be on Saturdays when they open. But our live streams are Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
I'm gonna separate these out.
It's just us two right now. Yo, so if you want to catch our live streams, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific. What's the difference between live and the 500 one? The live is also going to come with live classes that take place on Saturdays where you can ask questions and such, but that one's not open yet. If you do get the complete edition, you can upgrade to the live later with only paying the difference. So it doesn't really matter. You're not going to be charged extra for it. I really hope you guys go live on YouTube a lot so I can play this on my TV and fall asleep to them. Oh, that's so
Aw,
sweet.
that's so sweet. Name in the back. She's like, woohoo!
It's so calming. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we do a test stream in
Okay.
order to test live on YouTube.
Sure.
Was that Thursday?
Yeah.
This is Naomi.
Yeah, that's
That's
Naomi.
cute. So this is the group. Oh yeah, Jake's there too.
Okay, I actually need to extend the canvas, but what I should do... Is this all merged? Okay, Jake's in the background. Right here, maybe?
Yeah, Missile Jake.
Yep, Missile Jake.
Missile Jake. What is your YouTube? It is the same same name, Draw Anime Academy. So it'd be like youtube.com/@DrawAnimeAcademy, and you'll get to our profile. We have like almost 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We haven't uploaded in a couple of years.
I just want this to be a separate illustration.
But yes, go subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're going to be going live on there as well. We're going to dual stream on TikTok and YouTube right now. Not right now, but later this week we'll give it a try. And then hopefully that will be permanent.
Mm-hmm.
With the self-paced class, is it a lot of reading or could you give me more details? It's all video classes. So
yep.
Everything is a real-time recorded lesson by either Christina or me. And we go through it, everything, all of our processes.
We do
recorded.
A lot of demos.
Yep.
Live demos.
So there's not a lot of reading. It's all video lessons of drawings and demos.
And you draw along with me a lot of time.
You guys should do a Q&A for your OCs.
Oh, that'd be actually super cute.
That is cute. I will watch on both TikTok and YouTube, Dahlia says.
Aw, thank you, Dahlia.
I got a how to draw a human figure book from my school library. Awesome.
Awesome.
Let me guess. Is it Andrew Loomis? How much is for the chibi work? You mean the chibi class? It's $20.
I really like this pose that much on my
I'm
chibi.
drawing the combat boots you guys did.
Ooh, awesome.
Once you finish the course, do I get a degree or something? Nope, it's not a degree or accredited program. You know, it's in order to, you know, keep the price down and everything. It's just the lessons.
Yeah.
Yep, so you'll get out of the class and you'll have a whole bunch of new awesome drawing skills. Yeah, if we taught in some sort of an accredited program, the price would be through the roof and there'd be a lot of red tape, a lot of other classes and different stuff that you'd have to deal with. We wanted to just be really lightweight, get in, get the education, learn the skills, especially since art is pretty much portfolio driven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is great. I really like it. I almost taught at a college.
Yeah, you almost did, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, a good buddy of mine taught at, crap, what's the school called?
Otis.
Otis.
Yep.
And he was telling me that he was like, oh, I could probably hook you up to teach there, but I wasn't anywhere near the school at that time.
I use the iPad Pro, by the way.
Mark Crilly is who I learned anime from. I remember his YouTube channel.
I remember that.
What are the chibi classes like?
A lot of them are like kind of similar to how I do things here on the stream. When I do tutorials and stuff, a lot of them will be. Let me just go back here. A lot of them will be like live drawing demos. Like I'll teach you how to draw, you know, step by step these type of faces for chibis and stuff like that. This is not chibis, of course. And then I use those same drawings and I draw hair on top of it. So you're going to be building characters on top of your previous drawings. And they're all going to be, most of them, in real time. So that's how I like to teach. A lot of them will be very similar to the way I teach here.
Yeah, but it's much more organized.
It's a lot more organized. This is like very unorganized because, you know, we got a bunch of topics. But each video is focused on a specific topic. Do you teach how to draw someone real into an anime character? I do not teach that, but actually that would be a really cool thing to teach at some point.
Although she does, in the chibi class, you do explain how to turn existing full-size characters into chibis and simplify their designs.
Yes. This is so...
Actually, she took Spike and Faye from Cowboy Bebop and took their character designs and turned them into 3 different levels of chibis.
Mm-hmm.
But the chibi class is $20. How much is chibi versus normal characters? I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
You mean like for the anime art school?
I did a whole page of tutorials. I'll post it in the Discord after this live. Awesome, Miley.
Nice.
Tag me. It's by Jose M. Paramontes. Oh, I've not heard of them. They said yes. I don't know what you said.
Oh, like Anime Art School versus Chibi. So the Anime Art School is $500.
Yep.
The Chibi course is $20.
Yep. Yep. So Anime Art School is like an entire in-depth year-long curriculum. The Chibi class is like
A focused class.
a focused class on one specific thing. It's like a single class.
But it still covers plenty of stuff.
Yep.
It's about 15 hours. Actually, more than that. About
Yeah.
maybe 16 or 17 hours
Yeah.
of demos.
For layers, you just use one layer.
For now, yeah. But I will be probably using separate layers later on.
The art school, how much? The art school is $497.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with how Naomi turned
The
out.
art school class is 1 year long. Yes, if you want to check out information on the art school, there's a really, really, really detailed information page that literally will give you like video previews of all the classes. You can see what you learn every single week. You can see what the classes are about. You can see student testimonials and all kinds of information on it. Like every question that you're asking in the chat is answered
Through the website.
much better through the website with images and videos.
Yep.
So that's the link to the school, and you can check it all out there. Should I start in January or now? Whenever. Whatever is good for you. It's on your own timeline.
What?
What?
Said?
I don't know who you're looking at.
No, I was looking at Fox's comment. They were responding to
Oh.
Spider-Man. What was the question?
What did Spider-Man say?
I don't know. I'm wondering.
Which one of your OCs do you want me to draw? Miki?
Yeah, Ray.
Miki or Abby?
Miki or Abby, and yeah, Fox knows us already that much, so yeah.
How old do you have to be? There's no age limit. We recommend 13, but I'm sure you can take it if you're 12 as well.
Yeah.
But
As long as you
they're
can
like-
understand,
Yeah, English.
English.
I'll draw all.
Sure.
Awesome.
That's a big challenge.
Big challenge, yeah.
Heck yeah. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, awesome. If you have any questions or anything, you're also free to message us, ask about the school and stuff.
Yep. All right. All the characters are drawn.
Epic.
Okay, let me think. I actually want to kind of crop out Miki, unfortunately.
Wait,
No, just her leg.
do you feel like it should be an illustration where you actually have them all and it has like little sticky outy bits and stuff? Like, what if you took the canvas, I don't know how to crop it, I forget. And you just took this.
Oh,
And you
sure.
do the whole thing, and then you crop it later.
Sure, I can do that. That actually works better.
Because I actually think it has a pretty cool silhouette.
Yeah, I think so too.
So Tira's writing on June.
Yeah, because I didn't know what pose to draw her in.
It's funny.
Do you teach poses with perspective? Yes,
Yes.
actually. Colton does that.
Yup,
I also
yup.
teach how to draw poses as well.
Do you mean in the school or just on the live? Because both.
Yeah.
What if June had like boots on?
She
Like
has
black
loafers.
boots.
She has loafers on though for her
Okay.
design. I kind of want to keep them to the
Sure.
design. Although she would do really good. Do really good.
It
with
feels
those
like June
shoes.
would sometimes wear boots.
I think
Not
she
like
would.
big combat
Yeah,
boots.
yeah, but like
like
sleek ones,
Yeah.
like the ankle boots or something.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Kind
Kind of dope.
Akira, it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. If you do get the casual one, you can upgrade later for only the difference. Be doing all the anime art school drawings maybe in watercolor. Fox, I would love to see that. That would
Yes.
be awesome. My question to you is, do you think that you will do it? Be honest. Because I'll bug you about it. If you say you'll do it, I'm going to be like, hey,
Chop chop.
chop chop.
All right, there's June's feet. There we go. It's so cute.
Yeah,
It's very messy, but that's okay.
I like that.
Duplicate. Maybe I'll make this kind of like an anime drawing, so like I'll actually line it and stuff. It's been a while since I've done that.
That could be fun.
So I go to my inking, go to syrup.
Syrup.
I'm gonna start lining this.
This is what people love to see.
Ooh,
You don't do
oh,
it very much.
I don't.
Is that kind of too...
It's a bit...
Too stretchy?
It's too, like... This is the only one I like, is the thing. I'll deal with it.
It feels a little bit too, like, assist.
Yeah.
What if you edited
What if I try the technical pen? Ooh, technical pen's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I like it.
I have Miki to do still, but I might scrap it. No way. You better not scrap Miki, or I'll scrap you as a mod. If someone makes fan art of your OCs, where do they send it? There's actually a channel in our Discord server called OC Fan Art.
Yep.
Is it?
Server Fan
Server
Art.
Fan Art. You can post it in there. And there's also a channel called Cursed Colton Art.
The only thing that I don't like about doing line work is I have to undo so much. I need to turn the stabilization up a lot more. Stabilization. Oh, that's streamline. Okay. No, we'll do 29. Let's see how that works.
Christina doing line art. I know. She never does neat line art. She's usually too impatient.
But I feel like this is a fun illustration to make, like, kind of an anime style. You know, like, make it look like a screen cap.
Oh, might change Miki's art, I mean. Not happy with it. It's up to you. Is this Miko here, huh?
Yep.
Do they cost money? All of our paid classes cost money, yeah. I'm obsessed with the Draw Anime Academy book. Rendering is rendering. What Danny draws?
Oh, is the steps working for you?
Is it? What are the lessons like? They're recorded with video and audio, and it's basically a screen capture explaining like a lesson. Kind of like what you'll see here on the live streams, except it's much more organized and focused, and it's very methodical and goes through everything. So on the streams here, it tends to be a lot more chaotic. We jump from topic to topic and only cover them
very briefly.
Yeah, briefly and a little bit. In our classes, it's much more in depth, and it'll be like, 10, 20, whatever hours of content that's progresses like a real class.
Yeah.
So you start off from the basics, the very beginning of stuff, and move into more complicated subjects. And also in the classes, you get homework and exercises to practice. On stream, we don't really cover that stuff very much. So if you want to get better at art, the key is to practice and do exercises.
It's a cute song.
What should be the first thing to study for practicing anime, like anatomy part, etc.? Learn figure drawing. Learn how to construct a figure. So I would say take figure drawing classes if you want to learn how to draw anime. The process, it would basically be figure drawing and like learning how to draw anime faces in that style. Mm-hmm. And then next, after you learn figure drawing, you'd want to take a costume drawing class so you can draw people that aren't naked.
Yep. And
add clothes to them. And then you'd want to move into a coloring and lighting class and like a costume rendering class.
It's kind of like you're doing things step by step, right? Because if you don't know how to paint, or if you don't know how to draw a figure or a person, how would you be able to paint them? So we're taking you from like the very, very, very beginning.
Yeah.
Colton likes to think of it like you're kind of like you're like in a game, you're leveling up. So it's like, well, I now know how to draw faces. Well, now I got to draw a body with it.
Yep.
And now I know how to draw the body, but now I got to draw clothes. And so it takes you through that
step. It's like, well, now I have a body, but how do I make them in poses? And then you take, posing classes. And you're like, okay, well, now I can draw a person in a pose. How do I make that person interacting with another person? So you take like a figure composition class. Mm-hmm. And then you go, okay, well, now I got a bunch of naked people talking to each other.
Yep.
I need to draw them with clothes. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of this progressive thing.
Yep. Ollie, you can make whatever hair color that you want. For your Anime Academy OC.
Yeah. What is the thing you're using digitally to draw? It's an iPad Pro 12.9.
We should be sponsored by Apple, to be honest.
We should. If anybody out there has any connections with sponsored stuff, give us a holler. I've always done paper art, very old school, so I'm trying to learn more on digital. I find it hard. My recommendation if you're learning digital is simply focus on recreating the tools that you use traditionally before moving on to complicated stuff like layer settings and all that, and liquefy and yada yada. You'll notice very few fancy tools are used on stream.
Yeah.
Christina's basically just drawing very similarly, very basic settings. One layer most of the time, or like two. I have a feeling that I'll end up getting the Art Academy after buying everything else y'all offer.
Oh.
Well, we hope that you're really enjoying the content, and appreciate it.
Okay. I wonder how I'm gonna draw the tie here.
We'll probably cover hair on a different stream. We covered it earlier today.
Yep. This will be on a VOD though, so no worries. You won't miss it.
Does it matter if I start digital art then traditional art? It doesn't matter. Fundamentals are the same. A line is a line whether it's on paper or on a screen.
Yep, I would do the same thing on paper and pencil like this. Yeah.
It's just the technicalities of the medium. A line is a line. A shape is a shape. Perspective is perspective. Color is color. Red is red. What do you use digitally to draw? How much is it? I don't know how much it is. Watching Christina just nuke part of the drawing is so funny. What
Nuke part of the, you mean like I just erased something?
Yeah. It's not scary to erase stuff if you know how to draw it.
Yeah. Especially if it turned out better anyway. You think? Does Miko's... Okay, Miko's is...
How much are the lessons? Our anime art school, the 1 year long program, it's 7 classes and it's $497. Our chibi art class is a single class and it is $20. Connect the shoulder bone to the... I'm still confused. How do you connect the shoulder bone or clavicle to the head? Like, where do I start?
Let me think. A lot of times shoulders and stuff will overlap. So like if you have a character and their arm is like lifted up, you actually won't see the clavicle that much. You'll actually just see a bump. And it's pretty close. It doesn't hang off like this. It's actually pretty close to the body itself. If you want to attach the shoulder really easily, draw your torso with an armhole like that, and then just draw it connecting to that armhole.
Yep.
That might help a bit.
How do I find the chibi art class? I can actually show you right now. So here's our profile, Draw Anime Academy. If you go to this link right here, it will bring up this page. Chibi art class is right at the top. You can either click this or click the button and it will take you to the page where you can learn all about it. Like, here's some of the breakdowns, what's taught in the class, different hair, different coloring, all kinds of stuff. You can learn about it, right? Oh my gosh, look how cute these are.
We made those.
Yeah, we drew these for the
chibi art class.
chibi art. That's Miko.
Yeah, that's a Miko
Miko
clock.
clock.
I should have made that Miki paper.
Yeah, but anyways, that's how you can find it. The link on our profile. Can I make your OC's emo?
That'd be fun to actually see.
If you want to try.
Sure.
So if you need that link and you can't see it on our profile, I'll show you a card and you can screenshot it. Hey, Marceline.
Hey, Marceline. I think.
What brush are you using in Procreate? I think you're just using like technical pen.
I'm just using technical pen, yep.
Dang, it makes me want to draw. 2 a.m. and I just woke up. Go back to bed.
Go back to bed, dude or girl.
Yep, it's an iPad. iPad Pro 12.9 inch. This is good music. We need to find more.
Yeah, we do. There we go. There's her sleeve.
Christina, you're so good at lining lure, I never would have guessed. I wonder why.
I wonder why. You know, a lot of the illustrations that I do for Chibi Course, Anime Art School and stuff does lining like this. So you won't be missing out on that.
Well, Christina doesn't line like this very much because the streams are really fast paced and there's only ever time for a sketch.
Yeah.
Like, y'all have no idea how good Christina is at drawing. You ain't seen nothing.
Oh, thank you. Hyping me up, huh?
Is the art school like a Zoom call or is it like classes that you go at your own pace? It is classes that you go at your own pace for the complete edition. The live is not out yet. The complete edition, your own pace. What, line art pencil? It's just technical pen.
Just the default.
Default brush.
Surprising, isn't it? It's actually pretty good. I like it.
How do you get motivated to study anime or art in general? I want to study, but motivation is hard. Fall in love with your stories. Create your own characters, create your own stories, and develop this desire to see them come to life on the page.
Yep.
That's how I do it.
That'll be more powerful than discipline.
Yep.
I don't really think about art, especially practice. Well, some parts I do. I don't really think a lot of art as discipline. I think of it as enjoyment.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Emil.
Hey,
Check
Emil.
out our new streaming setup.
I know. Let me think of how I'm going to do this one.
Might be a stupid question. Does this anime school focus on female characters mainly or both?
Both.
Both. Pretty evenly. My problem is I have so many stories and characters. Yeah. Hey, hope you're doing well. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. Justin.
Hey.
How to make a clean sketch. Mine's always messy.
Mine's always messy too. A lot of it is just cleaning up as you go.
It's a mileage thing.
Yeah.
The more you draw, the better you'll get.
Yeah, the cleaner it'll get naturally. Yeah, I like that hand pose a lot more.
Loving the new layout. Awesome. What iPad version is that? Like a 2022 iPad Pro. 12.9. TikTok doesn't care about copyright. It's Twitch you have to worry about. We upload these on YouTube. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't care about the copyright stuff if we didn't have a VOD channel. And we are also going to be starting to stream on YouTube as well. And we want to be able to clip our streams and turn them into videos. Lizzie, what are you talking about?
What's
OMG, you guys should consider being professional artists. Stream on TikTok, perhaps?
What?
Lizzie,
what are you on?
Y'all lost your mind like they made Miki Bot lose her mind.
Yep.
Hey Slay? Did you also once hate drawing hands?
Yes. But actually, what's really funny is I had a dad. No, my dad's still there. My dad used to draw a lot, and he actually used to help me with art a lot when I was a kid. And actually, what he did was he turned drawing hands as a challenge for me. So I would show him my drawing, and he'd be like, "Wow, that looks really nice. The hand might be a little bit off proportion." And I'd be like, I gotta get it perfect. But I didn't really think of it as like a drudgery. I just thought it was like, next time I'll get it right. So like I thought of drawing hands as more of a challenge. So every time that I drew the next drawing, I showed it to him and he'd be like, oh, the hand proportion looks much better. So that's what he would do with me. So yeah, I would say I used to hate it, especially as I got older, but then I had to like relive that like motivation again.
How are you drawing all that without a reference? She draws a lot.
I draw a lot, and I've drawn these poses a lot.
And these girls a lot.
Yes, I have. So it's kind of like, I gotta get these hands looking nice so that my drawing will look way better. And, you know, like, as you get better at drawing, like, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Like, that's just the reality of drawing. So, don't put too much expectations on yourself at the same time. Think of it as, like, friendly rivalry. Hands is your rival, but in a friendly way.
Not to mention TikTok might get banned in the US mid-January. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I have no idea. Maybe.
Maybe.
It might just be a bunch of election stuff.
Yeah.
Poor MikiBot. I know. It's stinking Lure. She keeps trying to brainwash MikiBot. And others, among others. Don't think I haven't seen you trying to brainwash MikiBot.
I actually don't like this hand very much.
What app is that?
I'll look at it later.
Yeah, Lizzie is one of our regulars. So she knows exactly what she's saying. She knows it's going to get chat riled up. Ooh, my favorite song. You can... Yeah, Fox. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll write that down. Can you send me a reminder as a message? She says, OMG, you should consider making an art school and chibi course.
Art school and chibi course? Oh.
Side-eye.
Oh, that's funny.
How much longer will we be live, do you think? I don't know. Lose her mind, she was engulfed by the power of friendship. Lured? Y'all have brainwashed yourself. The left hand has a extra joint on the ring finger. I think they're telling you something.
Oh.
Left
Probably.
hand.
Wait, which one's the left?
Probably her left.
This one? Oh, her left. Okay.
Maybe?
Let me think. Let me just redraw
I don't know if this is that one or not. Oh wow, a lot of what eraser are you using? It's just like a round. It's just a round brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on before the election. Yeah, they do it every year.
They do it every year.
Who knows?
They just do it to get a lot of people riled up and be like, yeah, they're going to do something about it. But then, still here. So.
I'm not really concerned with the TikTok ban. We know how to make good content that goes viral. So if TikTok gets banned, we're just going to grow our Instagram and YouTube and stuff. We're actually already starting.
Yeah, that's more like it.
So even if they do ban it, Anime Academy will persevere.
Mm-hmm.
If they ban it, I'll lose all my streaks. What the heck? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you.
What?
This person that followed us. Very Miki.
Yes, that's a girl
Profile
group profile picture.
Girl group type profile picture.
Rip our streaks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I have a 63 streak with Iz. Oh, I need to do streak.
I have no streaks at all because I don't have TikTok.
Well, you are part of me.
Yeah.
I show you the stuff that all of our
that's true.
people send us.
What free drawing apps do you recommend? I heard that Ibis Krita is good. Medibang is good. Krita, yeah, I said Krita already. I think those three are like the really popular ones.
Well, I gotta migrate to YouTube and Kara. Wait, Procreate isn't free. Nope.
Nope.
Procreate
There's
is
a
like
free
12
version,
bucks.
but it's $12, but it's like a one-time payment, and it's like just so worth it. I've been using this for years, and I've not used any other program for the
Clip
iPad.
Studio is good, not free though.
Yeah.
Hope TikTok doesn't get banned because I'm starting commission soon and my TikTok is decent. Nice. Does the Anime Art School grant a certificate of completion? Yes, we do. When you complete the school completely, you will get a certificate of completion. It will take you a very long time to get through.
But you will get it.
Yes, but you will get it. Cut off. Didn't hear the three you said. Ibis Paint, Krita,
Medibang.
Medibang.
Those three are the only ones I know.
Yeah.
You can also search it up online. Like, there's tons of other alternative apps that you can use.
Yep. Oh, it's just a one-time payment. Never mind, that's totally worth it. Tails fan, are you talking about the art school? It is very worth it. And it's not just because we made it. It is very worth it.
Or unless you meant Procreate, which that is also worth it
Or
too.
Procreate, yes. The Procreate is the most worth it app out there on planet Earth. And anybody who says it's too expensive, it is
needs to
it
just
is
go and get a
not
job.
too expensive.
Yeah.
It is one of the best art programs out there. One time buy, $12. pros all over the world.
If you guys can get a video game
yeah,
that costs like
Absolutely worth
$60, you guys can get Procreate.
What brush do you use for sketching? You can get the brush as a free download from the link on our profile. It's the green button. Otherwise, this brush that's being used right now is just a Procreate default brush. It's a technical pen.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep, technical pen, yep. I realized that her legs are way too small.
Are they?
They are a little bit small.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
more like
thick.
it. That's more like it. Nice proportions.
I mean, it's too expensive if you never draw.
Yeah.
It's a relative thing.
I draw all the time. This is a very worthwhile investment. If you don't draw that often, then get the free ones. But a lot of the time, free ones, even though they're good, they might not have everything that paid ones have. So just understand that just because you get it for free doesn't mean that you get all the quirks or all the perks. So there's just limits to free stuff sometimes.
Thank you, chat. We just hit 148,000 subscribers on TikTok, or followers rather.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
That's a nice number.
148K. We're trying to hit 150K soon. It's not like a big deal or anything.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Before I used Photoshop, I used Clip Studio Paint, and it was so nice. It was very nice.
Clip Studio is great. The reason that I use Photoshop is because I do a lot of utility stuff, like with text and graphics and that sort of thing. With different fonts and layouts. I do a lot of I do all of the graphic design for the books that we publish too. So I use Photoshop and InDesign. Is Photoshop hard to learn? Not the basics. Photoshop is a very complicated software, but you don't need to learn all of it to be able to use it. The brush is just technical pen. It's a default brush in Procreate.
A lot of people have never seen me do line work before, so this is fun.
Photoshop is pretty expensive. I wouldn't recommend it for hobbyists.
Yeah, I would not.
I've done art professionally since 2016, full time, so it's different for me than it is for like a beginner or someone who just wants to draw as a hobby on the side for fun.
I want to add the tie.
All right, Dahlia, have a good night.
Bye, Dahlia.
Catchy.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh, that's heckin' cute.
I don't think any programs are like beginner or intermediate or advanced. They just do different things.
Yeah.
I mean, all you're doing at the end of the day is just drawing a line.
Yeah.
So, like, if a program can do that, then it's fine for any skill level.
Yep. In fact, the most beginner tools is just a pencil, a brush, and some layers. An eraser and some layers.
I love this playlist. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty good. It's pretty anime core.
Anime core, yeah.
Alright.
I mean, so is a pencil and paper a beginner tool or a master's tool? Both use it.
Both use it. It's universal.
Any program you can make awesome work in, or not. So digital programs are the same way. Some might have more features than others, but masters don't tend to use that many features.
Because they don't need that many features.
Yeah.
They can already make a really cool artwork with just paper and pencil.
Like, sometimes the features can be neat and save time if you're a professional.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really work like that. It's not like, I mean, think about it, right? If you play, like, guitar, a master doesn't just go, I'm going to add more strings to my guitar because I'm advanced.
Yeah.
Like, you may get a better quality guitar that sounds better, or like violin, but beginners and experts use the same tools for the most part. They just treat them differently. Hello, Oak. Welcome back.
Oak, welcome back.
Like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend drawing with your finger on phone.
No.
But I mean, even Kim Jong-il drew with his
that.
finger on phone, and his work looked amazing.
Oh yeah, because he knows the foundation.
So, you can. Hello. Struggling doing hairs. Would your academy be good for people with no experience in drawing, asking for a friend? Yeah,
Absolutely.
we start from the basics.
Mm-hmm.
We start with the first line. And we go all the way through to the advanced stuff. It's amazing at how little the exercises change between beginners and advanced artists. Advanced artists are just better at it, but they, for the most part, do the same types of practice.
Yep.
You know, it's exercises. Like, there's advanced concepts and stuff, like color theory and the 3D color space, like we talked about on that last stream.
Yep.
Do you have tutorials on drawing clothes? Yeah, we got a couple of them on TikTok. This one right here is our most popular. That one right there. Why you can't draw clothes. It's a video. It has almost 2 million views, and it talks about tension and compression and stuff.
Thank you, Crafty Cow.
So, yeah, you can check that video out. We also have another one from Anya that covers the 7 basic folds right here. And it's a carousel. So you can actually save all of these images, and it's like a cute little reminder of what the 7 basic folds are and how they're used.
Wow, thank you guys for the follows.
Look at this. Look what a brat she is. I hate folding laundry. Come on, zoom in.
Hate folding laundry. Tears in my Ivan Till eyes. I remember you.
Yep.
You got a lot of follows.
Do y'all have any how to do gesture drawing? Do we?
We have some gesture stuff, but I'll just say we have only some, but not like the full thing.
On our TikTok.
On our TikTok, yeah.
In our school, we have a bunch of gesture focused stuff. Gonna have to hop onto your live streams more often? Awesome. Well, welcome. Do you cover animation practice? Nope, neither of us animate. Gonna go to bed. All right, Renee, have a good one.
Bye,
Thanks
Renee.
for showing up.
I think her face actually needs to be smaller.
Danny, you just gotta practice a lot. Everybody goes through that. Art feels bad. Got a drawing tablet to start working on my manga, but it just seems awful. It's just practice, practice, practice.
Mm-hmm.
To give you an example, if you like the stream right now, if you enjoy what you're seeing, we've streamed over 300 hours over the summer. We started in June, and we've made a lot of incremental improvements based on what we learned. So everything that you want to get good at, I don't really consider us good at streaming, but we can hold our own. Just put hundreds of hours into it. How long does it take to get this good?
For me, I've been drawing for many, many years, 20 years at this point. But before I became professionally taught, I drew just kind of winging everything for until I was 19.
Not all practice is equal.
Yeah, not all practice is equal. If you have not been professionally trained or taken classes or done the practice, and you've only kind of just doodled every now and then, you're going to have very different results. I've drawn almost every day as a kid. That was basically my life until I was 19. Yeah. And then I took professional classes, and then once I took those professional classes and actually got a lot better, and actually did the exercises, my art became a lot more consistent.
Yeah.
So it really depends on how long you've been drawing, how many hours you put in a week or days. If you're obsessed with drawing, I've drawn so much, throughout all your entire life, it's going to be a lot easier to transition to professional stuff, I guess.
Not all practice improves you the same.
Right.
Jade, where she is drawing our characters, our OCs from our Anime Academy universe. Can we see really old art one day? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to collect them. It's been
We'd have to go to Miami for it. We could probably get your grandma to take pictures of them.
Yeah. She has a full binder of all of my drawings ever since I was 4 years old, so...
Not every practice is the same. Like, there is a difference between comfort zone, you draw an anime head at the same angle over and over and over and over and over without any reference, and working hard, studying, trying to learn anatomy and figure drawing and color theory and doing practices and getting critiques and trying to improve based on the critiques and struggling and crying and going to bed sad because you're trying to get better. If you do 1,000 hours of that, you get really good. If you do 1,000 hours of doodling, you get better. But doodling for fun is never going to teach you, like, advanced perspective concepts, because you have to learn those.
When I'm not doing anime, I do studies like this. It's kind of hard to see, unfortunately. But, like, I take movie studies, and I kind of just, like, use it as a study and make it my own. And turn them into my own characters. That's what I do a lot.
I'm really good at crying, yep.
Oh.
You'll do great.
How hungry are you, Colton?
I'm fine. We'll eat after stream.
Mm-hmm. I do have salmon defrosting.
Nice.
What was it? Anything I should focus on studying? It depends on the type of study that you're doing. Right?
Yeah, what are your goals?
Like, what are your goals? Like, why are you studying a certain piece? Because if you're only just studying what you think you should study, based on, like... Oh, go ahead.
Wait, what was the question? Where was it?
Oh, I don't know where it was. I just read that question.
By Jupiter? Or anything Jupiter. I should focus on studying? Any tips for beginners? Yeah, it depends on your goals. I just don't know what question you read. Which one was it? I'm pointing. That one?
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you saying?
Depends on what you want to study. Like, for me, sometimes what I want to study is a specific artist and the way how they break down, like, eyes. And so I'll just, like, take a snippet of the eyes and I'll just, like, do a study of that. Because maybe I want to learn how to do a different style. Other times it's like, oh, well, how did this person paint this specific piece? Like, how did they start? And then I'll maybe study a process instead. Other times it's like, okay, I want to study this lighting scenario in this photo. And then I'll be like, okay, I need to focus on, what shapes the shadows create. So it really just depends on, like, what you actually want to do with the study.
Lurf says, oh, so you choose movie shots as your references. Your art always looks so cinematic it makes sense on your art station. No, those aren't movie studies on her art station. Her movie studies, she doesn't actually really ever post. Her art station stuff is mostly from, like, your own stuff.
My own stuff. I use movie studies as, like, lighting studies. Like, oh, how do they light this character? How's the mood like? And so that's what I do. I also take a lot of reference from, like, pulp novel images, like covers, because those have, like, really cool lighting.
So that really pretty art of Jord and Colton worked on the same, and some of Ray. Fox said, oh, you mean the realistic one of Miki that Christina and I collabed on.
My ArtStation and stuff.
I can't pull up ArtStation on my iPad for some reason. It doesn't work anymore.
I have to find my own then.
This is an artwork that Christina and I collaborated on of Miki. Actually, the character she's drawing right now is an anime character. So yeah, we collaborate together sometimes. There it is. So again, anime is just something.
Unfortunately, a lot of my art is very dark, so you can't really see it. Nothing's going to show up unless I really zoom in. Okay, that's actually a little bit better.
That's actually good.
That's actually pretty good. So this is one of my pieces on my ArtStation. This one was kind of inspired by, like, pulp novel lighting and stuff like that. Another one, let's see, like this one, for example, kind of more painterly as well. And then there's this one.
A lot of the time, people have a hard time understanding that you can actually draw in different styles.
Yeah. Oh, another one that I like to do.
Does photo bashing help with referencing? No. Photo bashing is a way to speed up your process in art if you work professionally. Photo bashing is basically just you're using photo textures instead of painting by hand. It's an industry thing because it's about saving time. It's not going to teach you stuff. You have to use foundation. You have to have prior foundational knowledge to be able to do photo bashing effectively. Like, I can show you an artwork that I photo bashed. This one here. This artwork is a photo bash that I did. And in order to be able to do something like all of this back here is painted by hand, but a lot of the details and stuff on the sides are photo textures. And so you have to know art foundation in order to do this. You can't do this without knowing perspective or lighting or anything. Because, like, all of these pipes and poles and stuff, those are hand painted. This is all hand painted. But a lot of these textures down here in the background are photo textures.
Well, you have to actually fit the textures in perspective. And if you don't know perspective, you can't fit them in there.
Yeah, like, this is completely painted by hand. This one's painted, no photo textures. So you have to be able to do this to be able to do this correctly. I wouldn't use photo textures as a shortcut if you couldn't do it by hand. Because again, photo bashing is an industry thing. Like, it's used to save time for professional artists, mostly in concept art.
And not only that, but it will also be very obvious when you don't know how to use it.
Painted digitally. I have some traditional paintings around here that were done in watercolor and gouache, but it's like the same. It's just the technicalities of the medium. A line is a line, a shape is a shape, whether it's on a piece of paper, it's in oil paint, it's in pencil, it's on a computer screen. How do you get the anime look? I tried drawing thin, but it looks so bad and flat. Just practice a lot.
Yeah, there's no secret. I can only show you some tips, but in the end, a lot of it won't save your art. You have to actually do the practice in order to save it. And expect a lot of failures. I would say I was very lucky that I was obsessed with drawing because I didn't focus on how bad I was back then. I just drew. And that helped me to separate from like failure, feeling like a failure.
The tutorials are over for now during the stream, actually.
Yeah. But you can come on Friday.
Have you ever tried animation? Not yet. Curious about artists that make splash arts for video games. What are you curious about them? Like how they do it?
Or like how they get the job and stuff?
Or like how they make the artwork? Yeah. I mean, you've got artists in a studio, and you've got, like, art directors. And an artist, a lot of the time, will do artwork for something. They'll do some sketches. The art director will look at it. They'll make some notes, some modifications. You'll probably get a character reference sheet from, like, the concept team, like a turnaround A pose or T pose, so you know the details of the character. And, you'll basically do an artwork and get notes from the art director, and other people will come over and be like, you know, oh, maybe we could do this, maybe we could do that, and then you just...
It's very much a team effort.
Finish it.
A lot of the times, multiple artists will be working on the same illustration.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, they'll just get a lot of help.
In game studios. It varies a lot. Game studios work differently from each other. But, like, if you're talking about, like, Riot or something... It's one of the most sought-after jobs in the entire game industry.
So you're basically, if you want to be a splash artist, just understand that a lot of people are really wanting to go for this job, and they are working day and night.
Yeah.
Without sleep.
Well, one of my past students, Toby, he hopped in here earlier. He's in art center, and he was awake for 32 hours straight doing art homework.
When it's very competitive, it's very
competitive. But that doesn't mean you can't make it.
Exactly.
What brush do you use to get it so smooth, or is it canvas size? Christina's just good.
Well, actually, so this is the technical pencil, and I haven't really warmed up that much, so I had to turn my stabilization on to about maybe like 29%. So that helps me a lot to get the stabilization, but it's not enough where it feels like it's dragging, like the pen is dragging. It still feels very natural. So when it was
you're
at...
just good, though,
Yeah.
as well.
When
Like,
if it-
most people wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. If it's at 4%, you know, you can actually see that my lines are a little bit shakier. But the more
You
I
just
draw...
have to draw
You just have to
faster.
draw faster. So I put at like 29% for right now. So that's how I draw smooth, I guess. I've also done a lot of line work, and this is... I've just done a lot.
What canvas size is this? This canvas, I would guess, is probably maybe... What do you think?
A
Maybe
few
like,
thousand. Like,
what?
no.
It's probably like 6 by 7,000 now.
Yeah, 6 by 7,000
We
now,
we
I think.
cropped it earlier. We extended the canvas earlier. Christina, what's the anime art school badge like? Is it like a patch sewn in or a clip-on thing?
It's a patch sewn in. Move the eye like
This is
that.
very city pop.
Yes, I really like that.
I figured it was a patch sewn in. What's a good way to start an OC? Just start drawing. You could start with a personality and a
Start with
vibe.
inspiration.
Yeah, you could go look at inspiration and go, I want to make like a dark, edgy OC, or I want to make a happy, colorful OC. And then you can start, or you can just start drawing and see what happens, and kind of go with the flow.
Yep. There's no right way to make an OC.
Yeah, there's so many different processes. Do you guys have merch? Not yet. Are you interested in merch?
What kind
If
of merch
so,
are you looking for?
What kind? A lot of the time with art, there's no direct answer. A lot of the time, it'll be like, how do I get good? And it's like, well, it depends. But generally, it includes drawing and practicing a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like, what should I learn first? And it's like, what are your goals? Stickers.
Oh, stickers. Like actual like print-on stickers that you can put on your sketchbook or laptop. You know, we could technically create like a Redbubble and sell the stickers there.
Yep. Stickers are always fun. Is there anything specific you have to do to be able to make an OC for your academy? Just follow the guidelines.
Follow the style guide, please. That
Style
makes it a
guide.
lot easier. So you don't have to make so many revisions.
OMG, if you guys had to draw Anime Academy merch. Stickers and keychains and maybe pins would be super cute. Do you guys sell any art or only do commission work, or do you have a company you work for? We are our own company. We don't do any commission work. We actually sell educational classes. But chat's asking about merch right now, so maybe we'll get some merch up sometime. Sometime?
I forgot what I was gonna say. It's okay though.
About
Merch?
maybe?
I don't remember. Well, how many people like buy stickers? Just asking. Like, how many of you guys would be interested in stickers?
Yeah. If we ended up putting up stickers and stuff, how many of you would actually buy them? So you could sell notebooks with your art as the cover. That would be
That
cute.
actually would be really cute.
How long have you guys been drawing for? Our whole lives.
Mm-hmm.
Prints would be cool merch too. That would be sick. Me, I would love to get stickers. I love stickers. I would say buy stickers. Me, not too sure. You could also make a Patreon. What will we put on the Patreon is the thing. We'd have to basically make a bunch of extra content to fill the Patreon. And I just don't see it being worth it right now. Would you guys want a Patreon of some sort?
I wonder what we would even put on there.
Stickers sell well, especially. Vote Miki stickers, please. I agree with that.
I'd be more than happy to make stickers and stuff. Like, I think it'll be super easy. It'll be probably very similar style to like our current Discord stickers. Like, if we were to post stickers, like, what kind of theme? Like, is it like relatable? Would it be like just the characters doing stuff, or sleeping?
I mean, we could come up with a lot of sticker
Yeah,
ideas.
yeah.
Patreon would be mini comics or like print/stickers. Again, who would do that? Because we're pretty busy right now already. The problem with Patreon is you've just created yourself a new full-time job. And if we're already working and doing this, we'd have to make different content to put on Patreon. And we're trying to lean more towards the live streaming / YouTube stuff. because I've done stuff like Patreon type things in the past, and it's just you spend the whole week working on illustrations to get the next batch out. Like, you can make a living off of it for sure, but at some point you can make a living off of a bunch of stuff. You basically just choose the one you want to do the most. I'm not against a Patreon though. If it works, if we can get it to work out, then I would do it. Right now, actually, I really want to start getting up some YouTube content, long-form content, streaming on YouTube.
Yep.
Finish up other classes.
So I need to actually look up Miki's sneakers. Let me see the character references.
The art is giving anime opening.
It is, because it's based off of anime openings.
Vio and Tofungus have been really, really helpful. Without them, I don't think we'd be able to run the challenges.
Yeah,
it'd just be too much work for us to do.
Yeah.
I love the challenges. I love going over the work, but we're working on a lot of other stuff ourselves. Vio and To are the best. Agreed.
They are very super, super nice.
Do you have an Instagram where you post full art pictures? Nope. Should make a small series together. Oh, I'd love that.
Oh, yeah.
Feel a Mario Kart stream would be awesome. We're so bad at Mario Kart.
I'm horrible at Mario Kart, but I would totally stream Mario Party.
What's the next you have in mind if you feel like sharing? Next to what, Crits Ken? Are you working on more lessons / classes? Yep, we're about to get out one called Anime Boot Camp.
It's kind of like a much shorter version of Anime Art School.
Yeah, it's mostly focused on characters.
Mm-hmm. And illustrations.
And making illustrations, and it's going to be... How long is it? 20 hours long?
It's about 20 hours as well, yeah.
And it's going to cover a lot of the basics of drawing anime characters in a more condensed way for people who don't want to get Anime Art School. Nope, it will not be free. But yeah. We're just going to keep producing content, and we're going to be filling in a lot of classes. Like, I'm going to be building, in the future, a perspective class. Like, a shorter, maybe like 6-week-long perspective class that just covers kind of like, not really the basics, but like, it gives you a good start.
Yeah.
Will you have any free classes? You're watching it right now.
You're watching it right now. Well, we already just passed the free class phase.
Is the entire Anime Art School finished? Not yet. We got a little bit left to do on the end. Have you ever used the art program Krita? If so, opinions. I've not used it personally.
I have used a little bit of it in my Intro to Digital Art class. I tested it, and it actually worked pretty good. It has all the basic tools that you need, and I made a piece, really, and it was perfectly fine. I think the artwork will look good if you draw a lot. That's kind of like the main thing. Okay, I need to change this shoe here. It's not looking good. Not
you
looking
like sushi? I love sushi.
I love sushi. I love just the regular nigiri sushis.
How long do you think this piece will take you?
Probably a few hours.
You'll probably work on it
Throughout the streams.
During streams
Yeah.
throughout like this week.
Yeah.
Are you referencing your own work?
Yes, because I have to know what the design of the shoe is.
That's funny.
I think that looks pretty good. Shoe looks a little bit big though. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it.
Do you guys like Thanksgiving food? Yes. I like food in general. We've been live for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Wow.
You ready to wrap up pretty soon?
I think I'll wrap up pretty soon.
We'll eat. Maybe,
eat. I'm
work
pretty
a little bit.
hungry. Yeah.
I'm gonna tinkle, and then maybe we'll do our wrap up.
Yeah, we'll do our wrap up stretch.
Yes, y'all will be able to see our wrap up stretch.
Yep. Now I have to entertain y'all while Colton's gone, and I don't know if I'm good at entertaining. Must get to 75 first. Well, if y'all can get, yeah, I think y'all guys can actually make it before Colton gets back. If y'all can get to 75K before Colton finishes his tinkle, then that'd be great. Pen setting. I'm just using the technical pen, and I just have my stabilization at about 35%. So that's that. I can't find it in the link. So you'll have to scroll down to find the brush link if that's. Oh, we got 75K. We'll give you head pats once Colton comes back. Find the brush. Yeah, you have to scroll down and it's gonna be in green. Yeah, no problem, Jonathan. It's a great brush. This brush is just one of the Procreate. The ones that I'm using for the line work is just the default. So, but the ones that I use for sketches and all that other stuff is in our link in profile. Yes, we will. We'll do head pats once Colton gets back. Because I don't think he wants to wait. I don't think he wants to miss it.
No, I have to administer head pats.
Colton's have to administer head pats, and he's back. All right, chat.
All right, chat. You ready for your head pats?
What are the size settings you have? I don't have it very big. I think I have it like about, like up to here.
All right.
Not very big. All right, Colton's doing head pats.
Are we on the hand?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, we're not on the hand. Here we go.
All right, chat. I will give you your head pats. Good work. Or I'll move out of the way. Good work.
This is silly sound effects.
Great job, chat.
Good
Head
job.
pats.
All right. Well, maybe to wrap up, we got to do our stretchies.
Stretchies. Huh?
So if y'all haven't gotten up today and walked around, feel free to follow along with us.
Yes. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll take this and pull it way out. We're gonna pull that back. You'll probably see stuff around the edges.
Yep, but that's okay.
That is totally okay. And we will pull this up here like that. Okay. We've got this. Are you ready, Christina? Chair pushed in?
Yep. Oh. Bye, overconfident.
We will be wrapping up pretty soon. We're going to do our stretchies now.
I have full opacity on, by the way.
All right. You ready?
All right. Let's do it.
Can't see it.
It's kind of hard to see. That's why we had the YouTube video up first. Watch. Let me stand behind you. What's this?
I got to turn this down. I can't see the video.
They go like this, and then they go like that. And then flap their arms a bit. And then they go like this, swaying back and forth. And then they go the other way. Oh crap, we're going off beat.
I'm cracking all over.
I'm cracking all over too, with my knees.
Wee.
That felt good.
Yeah. There we are.
Yep.
And then they're gonna wave goodbye.
Yeah, we got Miko and Miki on it.
Bye-bye.
Alright, well, that's the stretchy videos.
Oh, that was nice. Yes, we did put Miki and Miko in it.
Mm-hmm.
This comes back down.
Vio says that was beautiful. 80K likes. Well, every 25K likes, we'll give you head pats, so that you're kind of far from it.
How was that? Did y'all enjoy the stretching? Who did it with us?
Say me.
You did stretches too? Great. It was beautiful. Alright, well that is going to be it. That is the end of the stream. Hope everybody liked it. Here's Christina's drawing. Miki and Miko so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you everybody for showing up. I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta pull the green screen back. So yeah.
Have
Bye-bye,
a good
everybody.
night, everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody. We will see you maybe tomorrow. We might do a test stream on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We'll see.
ya.
Thank you, Stardust, for the comment.
Thank you.